Alrighty then. Hello, Internet. My name is Chamomile, and with me, as always, there is Brian.
Hello.
And Tom.
Yo.
And when last we had left off,
Murdered everything.
you had murdered the entire contents of the Fang wood. I did not end up getting a chance to put little tokens next to everything because you guys were chewing through this too quick. So
Just put X's through them.
I can't. I can only drop X's on tokens. I'd have to find an X token
The polygon
and
thing,
yeah. Yeah, I guess we can just do that.
I think you copy paste them too. Just we can't. There you go.
It's one the penis.
So on. In any case, we are now over here.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, which is the of the troglodytes that you coming around, which you are hoping to convert into a long-term base for your resistance, from which you can strike back against the hobgoblins.
Yes, let's go clear. Let's go cavern of troglodytes at level 2. We can do it.
I believe in me.
Me too.
And before they're all whites and they all crit all the time.
Mm-hmm. This is where it's...
Okay. That is where your tokens are. This is where they go. And you are both humans now, right?
Yep. I have trade that away.
I was always human.
I have low light vision, but not dark.
I have an ion torch. Yep.
All right then. I have not tested this with.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Haven't tested this with this specific actual players, but
Time to find all the cracks in the wall and face. Haha.
yeah, you're gonna find them at the edges, and you can also just drag yourself crack and get on the insides. So
I love doing that.
it doesn't actually stop you from moving through them at all. So.
Is this the cavern?
This is the Troglodytes cavern. If you poke around somewhere, should be able to find the entrance.
Wait a minute. Yeah, my icon's on the bottom right. Bottom right token. Weird. Did you change that or something?
Huh, maybe it was an update to Roll20.
Uh,
Huh. I mean, I like it.
that
but
is
it's
where I
different.
usually keep them because it's easier to distinguish from the thing.
Oh, cool.
That is a thing you can enable globally, right? Because
That's cool.
yes.
Neat.
So yeah, I did not fiddle with your token specifically, but when I changed it for my NPCs, it changed it for you guys too. So
That's fine.
I like it better on the bottom.
so do I. It's much easier to tell from, like, the top gets cluttered.
Especially when you have a red bar.
I'm gonna give Hole one of the potions to pass without trace, and I'll drink the other one.
Isn't that just for track?
Yeah, but I mean, if they want to track us now, they can't.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do that before leaving the camp and not upon arriving at your destination.
Well, it only lasts an hour, so we'll probably get it as we get closer.
Ah,
Yeah, so they have to track us by the dead bodies instead of our footprints.
Mm-hmm. And sense.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, it's 3 entrance? No, 2 entrances? Oh, no, 1 entrance with the pillar in the way.
Alright. I got my bow out.
Got my kukris.
You should be healed, by the way.
Alright. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
beyond the tangle of roots shading the cave entrance, a narrow tunnel slopes sharply down. The tips of tree roots protrude from the ceiling like stained teeth. Faint light from outside catches on a stretch of cloudy teal crystal running the length of one wall. Bulbous brown and purple fungal growths sprout from the ground, and an unpleasant, faintly sulphurous odor hangs in the air. Botch that description on the end.
Slightly sultuous.
Sultuous. Sulfurous.
Mm.
Smells like ass, essentially.
I mean, I'm down.
Whoops. Don't accidentally put your axe on the pillar. You lose all sight of everything else.
See some.
As you step through the cavern, the slightest disturbance of some of the mushrooms carpeting the ground causes an inhuman shriek to rise through the air.
Damn it.
So much for the stealthy approach. Not that
Even tried.
Right.
the armored juggernaut here doesn't look particularly stealthy to begin
I'm
with, but
sneaking.
nah, you do ogre stealth, stomp to a sentry. You didn't see me. Stomp past.
Well, ogres actually have a feat to ignore their size penalty to stealth.
It's all over now.
From now
I
on,
get
this
ready
campaign is about
to
ogre
do
ninjas.
Ah.
Ah.
Aha.
Oh, haha!
Hee.
Dodge, parry, spin, thrust. Troglodytes are slow on the draw.
Draw.
Alrighty. A mass of roots hangs from the exact center of this room. The roots have been braided together to form a cradle holding a giant violet crystal as big as a human head. Sparkling veins of crystal line the walls. And also, there's a pair of troglodytes who want to eat your face. Alerted by the shrieking mushrooms at the entrance, they turn to face you. But, like is too quick on the draw.
Too fast. Yes.
Alright. Well, they're flat-footed. So I'm gonna do my 3 attacks. You will start with this troglodyte over here. And then with what's left, I'll put on this one. Alright, so this is with a -2. Oh, hold on, I got me. A sec. God, I leveled up. I think I edited my attacks.
And the aura thing.
Oh yeah, +1.
Yeah.
Okay. These are all at -1. So does an 18 hit?
Yep.
Alright. This one's gonna take 10 damage with the first attack. And does a 16 hit its flat-footed?
Yes.
Alright, then it's gonna take 14 damage.
And with a pair of arrows to the chest, one of them is already toppled.
Then I'm going to use one flaming arrow on this one. So
Ooh.
it'll be at this attack will be at -0, so it'll be normal. And then it gets an extra damage and an extra d6. So 16, so it's gonna be 14 plus 4, so 18
15,
damage.
right?
Oh, 15.
Aura?
Yeah. 15 plus 14 plus it's dead.
So yes, the flaming arrow streaks into the troglodyte, sets it on fire, while also puncturing a lung.
And then I walk into the room and do nothing. Oh. Well, I ready in action in case there's more. That's all I'm doing. If there's more, it might be.
Certainly you can hear the scraping of claws against the cavern floor deeper in the dungeon.
I should be able to see a little farther. What is the light vision? Double it?
How does your low light vision go?
Looking.
Well,
All
low
right.
light vision just doubles light sources.
So I should be normal at
Should be able
40
to see
feet.
like 80 feet dim light away from me.
Yeah, be able to see. Yep, that's perfect. And then I should be able to see. There should be a second modifier where you can add more. That's going to be an extra 40 feet.
Because the course is 20 for me.
Alright.
And then
So
him
there's
is 40.
Notice anything changing just
Nope.
I only see the 40. See, roll 20. Remember there being.
Might have to do it 80 and then 40.
Let's see.
Hang on. No, I think I figured this out.
Ah.
What about now?
Now I see 20 regular and 40 dim. So
Okay,
I should
good,
see.
good.
See,
Yeah,
should see
that
double.
was. Yeah, that was intentionally lowball just in case I messed something up and I didn't want to give you
Okay, that's perfect.
80, 80 full vision out to.
Nope, perfect. And you know how to, if you click on something and then Control L, you can see what they see.
Right.
So,
I just...
You see, I see.
Which is a neat trick. But yeah, I always get paranoid about whether or not players are really seeing what I'm seeing. In any case, it is Legolas's turn. And
I'm going to use my 3 attacks. I can see this one, which means I have a line of sight, right?
yeah,
Okay. All right. So I'm going to start with that one, and then move one, and I can barely see this one, which means that I think I get penalties. Right? Is that how dim light works? Hold on.
I think dim light is the 20% mischance.
Okay. Vision and light. Concealment.
Yeah.
Pierce the darkness. I counter your counter. Oh my god. Alright, so...
I
Okay.
attack the darkness.
So we're going to start with this guy. This is at -1 because I'm using regular bows, and his thing is still positive, so... So 10 damage.
Be positive.
I don't know if a 12 or yeah, I don't think a 12 hits, right?
nah.
All right, and then the last one,
No.
13.
It's one off crit.
I know. That crit's gonna be so delicious, though.
So, you pincushion right. See him slump to the ground. It is
I'll move forward. One step. 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Still nothing, alright.
Keep going.
Kind of actions are for
jump.
chumps. Just go ahead and keep going.
No,
It'll be
swift
fine.
action jump.
Oh.
So I go 25 feet. Oh. Danger, where is it? I found it. Oh. I'm gonna... That was a swift action. So I'm gonna ready action. Smack a hoe. Comes close to me.
Well, they immediately come close to you.
Alright.
Smack a hoe.
Plus 8. Plus 1. Bam.
Does a 21 smack a hoe?
A 21 does indeed.
Shank him for 8.
So, as the chocolate-eyed call girl approaches you and asks if you want to have a good time, you immediately shanking her.
This is a good time.
You monster. Alright.
Well, apparently we're evil, so there's that.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
the actual plot here is that you are seriously just walking into these troglodytes' home and killing them all so that you can select their house for your resistance.
Mm-hmm.
That is actually what's going on. So yeah, so far as I can tell, it's just... I think most Pathfinder adventure paths, like, you know, they had that one they made a while back that was like, oh, we're doing something new and fresh. We're having an evil campaign this time. Guys, like 3/4 of your campaigns are evil campaigns. You just don't realize.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It wasn't even really an evil campaign. It's more like a lawful one, I heard. Like hints of evil.
I have not actually read that one all the way through, so I can't say for sure. But
Alright, hit me, baby. 12 more times.
we're looking at, I think, another 3 hits. Well, it depends on rolls.
They get +1 attack and damage because I didn't change it.
Yay.
So I want to make a new character, but no. If my character dies in these caves, I'm gonna make a troglodyte.
Okay.
Mythic troglodyte.
Smelly stench.
Hey, oh. Is that including the +1?
No, it is not, actually.
2 hits.
So, you clearly want to die, because you keep reminding me of that bonus.
Yep.
It's like...
Look.
No,
Brian
hang
did
on.
that last
That
session.
was counting the bonus, or more accurately, I just misread the stat block and thought it had one higher attack bonus than it did. But yes, so that means it was only the last one that hit, which is the bite.
Ooh, max damage. Don't you make a fortitude or something against stench? Can't
They
remember if
smelly
these
creatures.
guys stink or not. Or if it's like an activated thing.
I think it's actually something you. The more that are in the area, the higher the DC too, right?
Oh.
Once.
See, I cannot find anything in the SRD about that, which confuses me because that is like their, signature trait.
Let's take a look.
Yet, nah, hang on, there it is. It's up in the senses block for some reason.
Yeah. Usually it's in like the aura section. So, and I think it even says the you have to look it up, but I think that the sense rules say the more that are there, the higher the DC. No, it doesn't look like it in this case.
But yeah, you do need a fort save against a DC.
Bam. Bam. Yep. What a stench. I'm sickened.
Wow.
Bam. But I got like, I would still been 19 to hit, so.
So you are sickened, and
crossbones.
this troglodyte, not that troglodyte, that's the troglodyte. So that one's gonna troglodyte.
Chocolate today.
So this guy's going to move in and spam his full attack at you. That looks like a hit.
Yeah.
On the bite again.
There's one.
3 damage.
And okay. Oh, the first guy took damage, I guess.
You went robotic on me. The what now?
The first guy took 2 less damage.
Oh, because you're sickened.
Yeah.
I think those hit. Ooh, those missed.
But you had a rated action, so you smacked him before. Oh no, because the sickened actually, that's an aura, isn't it? So
Yeah, it
you are correct. Now the chocolate acolyte here. Shuffle him over here, and he will cast Cause Fear, which means you need a willpower save.
Is he a mythic troglodyte?
He's not a mythic troglodyte.
Bam. Ooh, good thing I have the mythic Iron Will. You can roll twice, take the better. Versus non-mythic people.
Yep. You are unperturbed by his spooky chanting.
Just stinks so bad.
That's all they've got, which means it is now Legolas's turn.
Sorry, right here. Trogodactylite. Sorry, that's funny. All right, I'm going to use a fervor and cast a spell as a swift action. Finder, divine. It's not divine power. It's divine favor, right? Which one's it better?
Favor.
Yeah, divine favor. Yeah, I thought it was power, so I put divine power. Oh no, favor is my first one. All right, cool. So swift action cast divine favor, which gives me +1 luck bonus on weapon and attack damage rolls for the next minute. And then I'm going to make an attack.
Oh, you're just outside my aura.
Just outside your aura. I'm gonna use a flaming arrow on that troglodyte. This is gonna be with a +2.
Finally.
So 25 to hit, and then a 10 damage, and then I'm gonna go ahead and roll my flaming. 13 damage.
So 13 on Trogodactylite. Surprisingly sturdy. You know, this D&D land where studying the sorcerer's arts also makes you harder to kill.
Apparently.
For some reason. Just gives you extra hit dice. So if you study the wizard's arts, then you get a couple of extra d6s of durability, of hit points, just for no reason.
Because knowledge is power.
In a very literal and straightforward way, apparently.
You should cleave with your fists whole.
Anyway, is that all you got?
That's it. I only have one attack because I moved. I only get full attacks when I don't move.
Ah.
I'm going to claim target the 3 all around me.
Ooh, it's you.
And I have to open up the class again because I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
I mean, I'm bouncing around to like 3 different SRD pages to keep track of like troglodytes and stench and cause fear. And
when I was running mine, I had I used Firefox just because I had 15 different tabs on that and Google Chrome for what I was using for Roll20.
Alright, so I get that jump maneuver back, and then I'm going to use Thirsting Axe Strike on the injured dude. So this doesn't include second. So it's -1 though, because he's of the sanguine empowerment thing. So wait.
So that is a 15 to hit?
Oh no, it's +2 if they're clean. So it's so it's only so it's +1 overall.
So 17.
So 17 to hit.
18 because of the aura.
So
there we go. We did it, boys.
All right. So it's a 18 to hit, which does hit for 7 damage. Yes.
8 damage.
Okay, the troglodyte is slightly more dead. So you and the troglodyte sit down and compare character sheets for a while and double check the math. And at the end of it, the troglodyte clutches the sudden bleeding neck wound that has appeared and collapses.
Shake his hand as he dies. Good game.
Good game.
You got anything else?
Free action, make it negative.
A 5-foot shimmy. No,
All
no.
right. Troglodyte
Oh,
will
wait, no.
5-foot shimmy back into your face.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Meh.
And full attack that face.
Forgot there was a move action damage thing I could do, but
There's a...
meh.
Yeah, your aura is still on, I presume.
Yeah,
Oh.
there you go.
Ooh. Rolling to confirm. That
Oh.
is a confirmed critical bite. These guys can't hit with their claws for shit, but
Oh, minimum damage.
that is, slightly less than average on a regular hit, so hey. Alright, next guy is going to also try and claw. Holy shit, he managed to hit with a claw. That will do slightly more damage than normal.
They both hit.
Yeah, he got you with a claw and a bite.
Oops.
Ooh.
The trogs descend upon you, scratching, biting, and clawing past your armor.
I still have 10 HP. Yes.
The unholy stamina of your thirsting axe sustains you. And the troglodyte move out of range of the nasty bowman and throw another Chaos Sphere on you, because that is his only good spell.
Ouch.
I believe 16 saves.
14.
14. That's right, because you're stenched. You are overcome by the hideous smell of your opponents. This is going to be the most ignominious way to die if you're brought down by stench.
I should probably roll that now.
No, it's only 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm not bad. I thought it was 30.
No, it's 30 feet. On the
It's
SRD anyway, which is
Alright.
the easiest to reference and
it's
therefore
10
law.
rounds. Oh.
Oh, I think I failed. Do I?
That looks like yes. Indeed, yes. DC
I
is
fail?
1 higher than that.
Good, because I'm gonna use immediate action to Mythic Surge here. Hey, I make it.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna Mythic Surge my... We'll save that. Where?
Weren't.
I mean, you had already succeeded, but okay.
Oh, I didn't hear you say I passed.
Yeah,
I'll listen to what you say.
I thought it was a DC 15, but then I double checked and it's actually a DC 13. Just same as the Stentax roll.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh.
So that's the chocolate acolyte out of the way. Legolas, it is your turn.
Alright,
Now it is time for all of the murder.
And 15. Hey, I see him. I'm gonna shoot that fucker.
It's probably covering the way.
Probably. Alright, now I'm gonna shoot that fucker. I'm sure that it's covering from you, but it's a biggie. I'll do it with -2. Alright, so I'm gonna do my first attack, and if it doesn't kill him, I'm gonna swift action get another one at my highest bonus.
5th edition game the other day. Just as an aside, on a 5th edition game the other day, someone tried to fire through his buddy and accidentally hit him.
Oh, I'm not worried.
That's fine.
Right.
What's the worst that can happen?
Alright, so this is with the +1. Sorry, +2 to hit. -2. So this is basically Nilch added on.
Okay.
So does a 13 hit the Troglodyte?
I don't believe so. Let me go ahead and double check that his AC is... Yeah, his AC is just as good as...
Alright. In that
guys.
case, rather than use a swift action mythic power to do an extra attack, I'm just gonna roll a d6. Does a 16 hit him?
Does. Just barely, but it does.
Okay. So he's gonna take 16 damage plus 1d6. Oh, sorry, 17 damage. plus 1d6. 18 damage plus 1d6. God. Sorry, I forget the. I
Getting
got plus
higher
1 for
all
the
the
obsidian.
time.
One
Man.
for obsidian reflection, one
Should
from my
dip
plus
into Bard and just do more.
1. Right? An extra 3 damage, just in case he wasn't already dead.
That is actually the 3 damage kills him exactly. So technically he's staggered, but I don't bother with that for NPCs.
Nah.
Yeah.
Especially since we're going to be murdering them anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my turn.
So holes up.
Oh, you need to make a fort save now.
I do.
Oh no,
already
you already
did.
did. I forgot it's 10. It's not 10 feet. Keep forgetting that. Just do a single stab against this guy. Plus, oh, wait, plus, God dang it, keyboard. -2. There you go.
Well, that's a hit.
5. Then I'm gonna move action, and both of those guys take 2 damage, and I heal 2d6. It's exactly full health. Oh, and they both take d4 because they started claimed. Start my turn. 1 more damage.
So you get to heal a d6 for every guy who was within range of you, like every round?
No, I deal my level in damage for creatures I've claimed, which is up to
No,
3.
but the healing. The 2d6
Yeah.
healing you just got.
Yeah, when I spend a move action and they take damage equal to my level, I heal 1d6 every time I do that as a move action
In other words, he's a heal bot for
to
himself.
myself.
Yeah, that is basically makes you invincible. I mean, unless some
Unless
much
he's going
higher
against one
level
big bad.
Well, yeah, I mean, but then the action economy fucks him anyway, so.
Yeah.
Well, normally I would have this guy start running away, but to be quite honest with you, I don't want to look up the Pathfinder withdrawal rules, and it hardly matters anyway, so. They're just going to fling themselves at you with reckless abandon. There's a bite and a claw. The guy on top misses, hits with a claw, misses with a bite.
Ooh. You have to leave one alive for me, so I can drink its blood.
Yeah, Legolas is up. I'm moving a couple of guys through the dark here, but there's no way they're going to arrive in time to actually attack, so.
Alright, give me 1 second, because I am editing my macro. Favor. Most of
I'm just gonna write down all my possible buffs and then like cheat sheet instead of bothering with macros.
Alright, so this is with a +0. I'm just gonna do regular. No, I'll do 3 attacks just in case. So I'm gonna start with this one right here. Let me see. +1, this one, this one. Yeah, okay. So 23 for 18 damage. because of his buff, which I'm not putting Obsidian Reflection in my thing to hit yes to. So, first troglodyte right here that's already wounded takes 18 damage.
So
It's
yeah,
almost max damage.
his head explodes as the arrow
All
passes
right.
through it.
Next two, I don't think a 13 hits.
Nope.
But that's a crit. Hold on. So d20 plus 10. 13. We got.
I will
13.
not confirm.
It will because I want to divine power or not divine power this. Does a 15 hit confirm?
Yes, that will hit a regular trog. Exactly.
Okay. So hold on.
46 plus.
66.
Well, that's to just add the
Oh,
roll
yeah.
you already did.
46 plus 6 plus
4, 2.
So 3, 6, 4, 2. So plus 6, 4, 2. 6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 12. All right. That one is going to take 46 points of damage.
You fire an arrow at him, and your arrow begins to glow blue as a cone of ionized air appears around it as it flies so fast that rather than pushing the air out of the way, rather than traveling through the air, it is just gathering the air around its point. There's a sonic boom as it breaks the sound barrier. The arrow itself disintegrates, but the remaining particles are traveling at
End up on the
relativistic
wall
speed.
over there.
On contact, the troglodyte.
Troglodyte on the back here.
The troglodyte's chest immediately implodes and is reduced to so much viscera by the speed of the projectile.
Alright, calm down, nerd.
And did I 5-foot step? I don't think I did.
I think you did. I think you were one down before.
Okay. Yeah, I think I was down here. So yeah, that's it.
All right, Ol, it is your turn.
How many rounds was that since the start of that fight?
3 or 4.
Yeah. Ugh. Stench
You
for
wanna
so much longer.
leap blindly into danger once more?
Yes. Oh, hi. So it's 15.
Okay, I see it now.
Yeah. And I'll use a swift action.
Oh
Spend
god.
a mythic power. And let Legolas take a move action.
Nice. 5.
No, advance. You can take a move action or a 5-foot step.
30. I'll go here.
And already an attack. For when I get charged.
Troglodyte's turn, and that guy's going to charge you, so...
A babadoopy. 8. +1, -2, bam. +1, -2,
That hits.
Bam. 6.
Troglodyte
How
runs
do
up
I
to
have
you.
-2 damage?
What?
Oh, is it because you're 2-weapon fighting or something?
Sickened. Does
Oh,
damage.
Fuck, that's shitty.
And that don't hit. Neither did that. What kind of attacks does this guy even get?
1 if he moves.
Yeah, no, I just have no idea what his stats are, though. So
Oh, monitor lizard? I had no idea.
you look him up. Oh, wow, he's kind of nasty. But he can't hit for shit, so that's cool.
Alright.
I think there's more coming yet.
Oh, God.
Frakes.
This
Eh.
guy's pets are accompanying him into battle.
How battle?
And
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
yeah, those guys aren't going to be here for a little bit. So it's Legolas' turn.
Alright. Oops. I'm going to 5-foot step here.
Down the line.
Yeah. I'm going to do 3 attacks, then use mythic power to get a 4th attack. That's 2 now. I'm going to start with Monitor Lizard here. This is going to be with a... I'm going to start with my Flaming Arrow, so this is not going to have any negatives to it. It's just going to be positive. It's actually going to be a +1 to hit. No. Yeah. No. Whatever. +1. Okay. Divine Favor's on here, so... hold on.
Oh. Oh.
Does a 23 confirm?
Pretty sure, yeah. I'm not going to check the stat block for that.
Let me see. Hold on. 46, or sorry, 46 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2.
Plus 17
46 plus 6
for the
plus
damage you
4
already
plus
rolled.
2 plus 17. The Monitor Lizard's going to take 44 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you hit the Monitor Lizard.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Hold.
45. It was a Flaming Arrow.
Mm.
So yeah, you hit the Monitor Lizard through the eye.
All right. The next one is going to be at this troglodyte. Another
Nice.
almost crit, but it'll take 17 damage. Okay. The last 2 are going to be on the poison frogs.
Poison
-1 to
freaks.
hit. So 20 to hit and 14 damage. It's actually going to be 21 to hit and 14 damage. No, 20 to hit. Either way, it's taking 14 damage if 20 hits the frog. All right.
You managed to pierce the frog's heavy armor.
Right. This last one's going to be a -1 to hit, +1 damage. So 13 damage to the last frog.
Killed the troglodyte and his pets in one fell swoop.
All right, and I say, your turn, Hole.
I'm going to Swift Claw Strike and miss horribly because I'm feeling sickened. But I get 2 attacks as a standard action, so let's do it. 6 + 1 - 2. Cha. Hee. Oh. Uh, 4 + less.
Right.
Yep. So he took 7 damage. And then I claim that troglodyte that ran away before you moved him.
Yeah, sure.
So
Yeah.
I get my maneuvers back.
Upon seeing a Yeah, upon seeing like a half dozen trogs and assorted pets slaughtered upon entering the room, those guys headed your way, have second thoughts about this.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I will go here. I say shit. That's my turn. Actually, do I have anything I can do with a swift action? I don't think so. I don't.
$30. Five. Oh hey. 15. Yeah, let's go. No, I'll go there. Well, it doesn't matter if I have a step. I'll go there.
So you done?
And then I'll
Or
swift action, and then I'll claim them, all of them. Wahaha.
They're mine. Okay.
all right. Start with a full attack. No, no, and no.
Haha.
This guy will step forward and attempt to bite your face in the face and fail.
Joke's on you. I don't have a face.
That explains so much.
The guy looks like the armor from Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, a little bit. This guy have a giant hammer or something?
It's hammer time.
Ah, well, I got that guy's name completely wrong, but oh well.
That's what it is now. Perk test.
We're like, we should take these potions of pass without trace so we can't be tracked.
Smash first.
That looks like it'll be a hit.
Oh.
For
Yep.
a big old wall of damage. Cartis there, after swiftly changing her name for no discernible reason, smacks you in the face with a giant stone hammer. Legolas, it is your turn.
Alright, we're gonna do. Should be 15 damage, because do you include the +1 for his obsidian reflection? Alright, anyway. I'm going to do rapid shot 3 attacks. So these will be with a -1 penalty to hit.
Are you aiming at the moose again?
I'm going to start with the troglodyte here. So troglodyte there is going to take 13 damage.
No.
I'm going to let you...
That's my life force.
This is true.
Well, it ain't super lively anymore.
Right? Then I'm going to put the last 2 at the big bad so that he can heal if he needs to.
Thanks, pal.
So 23 for 15 damage.
Pooh.
Oh, and 14, which I'm sure isn't good enough.
Yep, that'll be a miss.
For 11. That's it. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Because I can't use fervor on anybody else as a swift action, so that's it.
Alright.
Makes it
So
Hull's
both
turn.
take D4 for Crimson Claim. 3 damage.
To both of these guys?
Yep. I can roll separately if I don't know if it matters.
Nah, it doesn't matter. Just
yeah.
Didn't know if it was single target or everyone around you.
Yeah. Well, everyone I claim takes the D4. I'm gonna spend a move action, so they each take 2, and I'll heal D6 for each of them. Bam. Whoa. I'm gonna use Thirsty Axe. just gonna roll it. Alright. D8. 20 plus 8 plus 1 minus 2. No, just roll the jeez. Jeez. 14?
Against Trog?
I know, 15 against the main guy.
Oh, what would you do?
So I don't want him to be alive anymore.
So
I know, oh no.
what?
I keep the bonus is right there at the bottom. I actually have plus, so it's +1 actually, 17.
Is that your final answer?
No, it's 18. Because I forgot the aura thing.
18. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Alright, so name is 7, 5 to 8. 9. 9 for sure.
And then you get 15 temp, right?
Yep. Ooh.
We're
Look,
playing
Path of War's
Pathfinder.
weird. Path of War. It's weird.
Giant mountain of fiddly bonuses is pretty much the game.
Ugh.
Alright, let's start with the bog standard Trog. Misses, but managed to sink his jaws into you. So we'll shave off 4 of your temp HP.
No es bueno.
And Cartus smacks you real hard in the face again.
5 actual damage.
Now Legolas' turn.
Legolas is going to 5-foot step and then do 3 attacks against Karthus with a -1 overall. First one is actually going to be with a... How many flaming arrows do I got? I got 1 more flaming arrow. First one's going to be with a flaming arrow. Does a 25 hit? I assume so. Alright, so 13...
Nah, she's got adamantine plate armor and
19 damage.
basically Iron Man.
Actually,
First one will be 19.
Summoner. He's wearing an eidolon.
3 arrows sticking out of her chest. She is barely clinging to life.
No, she's not clinging to life anymore.
And then you stomp on the fingers.
And then the last one's going to be on Trog. That's going to miss.
Oh.
Oh.
Holy shit.
D4 on the Trog.
Whoa.
Trog is mildly perturbed.
I'm gonna just double swift action against him, or move action, so he takes 4 damage on heal 2d6. 3, woo.
At some point, I'm going to have to look up the
Combat.
withdrawal rules, but for now...
Oh, well,
Doesn't matter.
It's just he can make a double move, and the first square he moves out of doesn't provoke.
Except when he's claimed, he does, because of your ability, right?
Yes. Claim creatures using withdraw to leave a square still provoke for me.
So, he scratches you for 4 damage.
I just
Legolas,
healed.
finish him off.
I'm gonna delay until after Hole.
Hole, finish him off.
D6.
Stop pushing me out of the way. He takes D4. Low. Damn it. Then I double move action. He takes 4 more.
He's
I
already
heal
dead.
2d6.
Was he staggered?
Technically, he's not negative. Give me that 2d6 HP. Ugh.
I mean, there's still stuff lying around the dungeon.
This is true.
I claim some cave leeches and get to full health.
All right.
Are mushrooms alive? Can I claim a mushroom? Search bodies.
God forbid you have any chance at all of losing.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, yeah, we'll loot the bodies. One of them's got a stone something. I guess we can loot after we kill everybody. Actually, we really should loot Carthus.
And I'm
Just
double
in case they try
checking.
to drag out her body.
Can we take the extra 5 or how many rounds I need? So I'm not sickened anymore. So I'm sick of it.
While you loiter around, the Chocolate Acolyte Coven in the next room over complete their summoning ritual. Tiamat enters the room.
Hey.
We're not playing that AP.
I sacrifice Legolas for the dark gods.
Blood for the blood gods.
Legolas is sacrificed. You become a bloodthirster.
He is now legless. Yay.
Okay. So, a rough crystal globe hangs from the ceiling, candles burning within it. There is
Looks
a
like a
fountain of clean water in the center. Troglodytes carry nothing of value.
Even the named one?
Now just the standard troglodytes.
Oh.
I am looking up the named one now.
What about the Troglodytes?
Yeah.
The Troglodyte Acolytes.
Oh, I'm gonna give Hole the 2
Also-
potions of Cure Light Wounds to drink.
Troglodyte Acolytes also carry nothing. There's no economy here, so
2 cure light wounds, he said?
Yeah, just 1d8 plus 1. Delete these off the sheet because I don't want to waste my spells unless we
I'll drink
absolutely
1.
need to.
See how it goes. Ah.
okay. There is a potion of aid
Huh.
on Cartus's body, so that's weird.
That's pretty good.
And in addition to the bones that litter, technically that litter that chamber, but I mean, Legolas can see it from here, so whatever.
It's just a bunch of bones in here.
Yeah. All the inhabitants came out to fight you, and that went poorly for them. So, in addition to the bones lying about, there is a masterwork quarterstaff, 4 thunderstones, 2 onyx gems worth 25 gold apiece, and a scroll case containing scrolls of darkness, false life, and ray of enfeeblement.
Darkness, false, life, ray of enfeeblement. And then you said masterwork quarterstaff. Masterwork.
Apparently a necromancer got killed by these troglodytes, which really reinforces the idea that these are actually the good guys.
Potion
Yeah.
of aid. And And then other 2 onyx gems worth 50 gold each, or 25 gold each, right?
Yeah, so 50 total.
5, 7, 5 plus 20.
Yeah, the thunderstones.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Thunder hats. Ho.
Thunder hat.
625. 4th thunderstones. Thunderstone. 4. Okay. After Hull drinks the potion, we shall move on. Let's go down here.
Oh, I thought it was a dead end.
I thought it was too.
Oh. Well,
Oh,
alright
fuck.
then. What? Did you see something?
Yeah, is it initiative time?
Oh.
It is indeed initiative time.
Oh. Okay. 9.
You got even slower.
21.
To be fair, I can't even see him, so.
It's true.
Well, I think he's supposed to be dim light, but. No?
No.
That is your initiative bonus. That is your initiative bonus. These nasties are kind of speedy.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
What?
And quite lucky.
Dark mantle. That's no good. Can I just find like a crack and wall to face through before I die? Hey.
Go back.
Don't ping me.
The Dark
Oh,
Mantles fly towards the party and are unable to
Flying
make it to you in
fools.
time.
Thank Jesus.
I'm
Thank
going to
Kalian.
delay until after Hull. So I can get its HP.
This, it turns out, was the Dark Mantles' plan all along, and they latch onto Hole and suck out his soul.
Well,
It doesn't actually do anything, though. He wasn't using it,
my
so
only
it's Hole's turn.
weakness. I clean both of them. Swift action. And then I double tap move actions. So they both take 4. And I heal 46.
Bop, bop. Nice.
That's a really poorly balanced skill.
Eh,
Alright, so like
it's
this?
only. Yeah, I mean it's a D6, but when you claim multiple, yeah, I guess it's pretty good. But considering we're 2 people, I don't think it's 2.
It's a defeat to claim multiple. And
So normally you can only claim 1.
yeah, and it's
I
only
mean-
dealing like 2 damage, 4 damage if I do it twice.
No, it's not a problem damage-wise. It just makes
Yeah.
you pretty much
Heal.
indefatigable. Like, it is impossible to wear you down.
Yeah, as long as there's enemies, you got HP.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to do
My strength is multiple enemies.
3 attacks. And I'm going to use my +1 arrow, so
I
none
mean,
of these
generally
take-
speaking, multiple enemies is the only thing that's actually a threat in Pathfinder 2, so that's a handy strength to have.
Does a 16 hit this Dark Mantle?
It does.
It's going to take 14 damage.
You
And
shoot
then-
it through the weird tentacly head.
I like
15
flying
damage.
octopuses, aren't they?
They're like flying octopuses, I swear.
Octopi.
Octopodes.
Octopods?
Dr. Octopus.
Alright, well, I think we killed the Dark Mantles now.
Ooh.
And you got
My
your HP back.
sacrifice will not be in vain.
want to head down, or should we go back and see if we can clear out the rest that are up there, if there are any?
Let's keep going forward. What's the worst that can happen?
Ah, that leads down to another level.
You
I
could
want to
trip,
clear out the rest
apparently.
of it.
Yeah.
Let's go clear out the rest. What's in here?
I need to zoom out a bit. Tables.
I
They
think
should make attack you.
right.
In
Mimics.
there is stone shelves cut into the walls of the room. Each shell heaped with dried mushrooms, baskets of herbs, root vegetables, and other fragrant foodstuffs.
Oh, cool. We'll keep that there for our. Ah,
Oh, back one.
back one.
You need to move back. I was in front.
Yes.
So I'm the guy who stands there and just doesn't die while you murder everything.
This is true. Is there another initiative run?
Yeah, hang on, let me dig out the monitor lizard stats again. Shouldn't have closed them, and knew there was another one left on the map. Oh well.
I'm gonna wait till he cleared the tracker, but so there's not like dark mantle in there. But whatever. Bam. 9.
I go first.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, no worries. This monitor lizard is slow as hell, so.
Alright. Can I 5-foot step into this square?
Yeah, sure.
Ah, you're squeezing. Take -4.
Yeah. So I think that it is dead.
Indeed. The stench of death and old blood overwhelms the smell of troglodyte in this chamber. It also helps that the troglodyte who is here left. The floor slopes down to the north wall where a narrow underground stream flows past. The sound of running water echoes off the low ceiling, and a burning torch near the stream sends ripples of light patterns dancing off the wall. Racks against the walls hold the carcasses of four, some still draining their life's blood on the ground, others mere skins left to dry.
Ooh, are they like people or just like things?
Pretty sure there's like deer.
Oh, cool. More food.
Oh. Grab people. Grab people.
Pretty sure there's giant crabs.
Taste like grab. Talk like people. Wow. Even slow. My initiative is just all downhill from here.
They can't seem to
Hey.
do any better, though.
Slightly less terrible than the enemies.
Alright, I think I can attack this one. I'm just gonna move 5. Actually, I'm gonna delay until after Hole. So Hole can just move the fuck out of the way.
Alright. Hole, move the fuck out of the way.
No, I swift action, spend a mythic power. You can have a move action, and then I delay.
Ah.
Got him. So you have a move action, and then you can murder them.
Alright, fine. I'll murder the hell out of them. Alright, we're gonna do 3 attacks. We're gonna start with the cave fisher up top. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
14. 15. Sorry, 15. Does a 15 hit?
Does a 15 hit? Yes.
Okay. It'll take 7.
14.
12.
13.
17 damage.
Final offer.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. Alright, last attack. That one will hit. I think it's dead. It's dead.
It is indeed dead. Hole.
Is there another one left?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait there and see if I can use the teamwork feat I actually have. So I do nothing.
Come on, charge me.
Cave Fisher charges out of the water, makes a beeline towards Legolas, and
That's an immediate
has
action.
terrible move speed.
And
Oh,
does it actually charge or just move forward?
Can't reach him. So,
if you charge, you do double move speed.
oh, does it double? I always thought it was just one.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Oh, hell, sure. He'll proper charge
But
then.
wait. As an immediate action, I use my teamwork feat, intercept charge. So get out of the way. You have to fight me. And since I have the mythic power, tactical genius, he doesn't have to share the teamwork feat with me. So he has to fight me. Meow.
Yeah.
Alright, so he gets a
And this is where I
plus
get crit.
2 from
Die.
the... Oh, damn. They don't actually have claws. Why don't they have claws?
Because that would make sense.
So actually, he has no need whatsoever to get closer to you, because he has a ranged attack.
Oh.
So he's
Darn.
going to do that instead.
Damn.
No intercept charge for you, Hole.
I mean, on the other hand, he's apparently just going to try and kill you by drowning you, which,
Well, that's rude.
even given that he has spit out a filament of some kind of web and attached to Legolas's face, it takes a long time to drown people in Pathfinder.
Well, they have claws.
They don't,
They
though.
also... Yeah, they do. Are they medium vermin?
You may be
They-
looking at the third party one. This is the
No.
beast one. No? No, I was talking to him.
Oh.
I'm looking at whatever it is, it's on the SRD, so...
They have 2 claws. But they do also have a ranged attack.
Oh, hang on,
Yeah.
there it is. Yes, they do have
Filament
2 claws.
drag.
Okay. Never mind. We're doing this again.
Aha. Crit me. Crit me.
Okay, so the Cave Fisher attacks with its naughty spanking paddle.
Hey! I called it. Oh no.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
You've been a naughty,
Come on.
naughty boy.
Uh,
And the Cave Fisher spanks you for 10 damage.
I like it though.
Okay, Legolas, you're up.
I'm delaying until after Hole.
Hole, you're up.
I am. I claim. No. First, I do the Swift Claw Strike thing. I attack it twice. It's a standard action. 12 plus 6 plus 1. Bam. Yeah.
Aw.
So that's
Stay.
one hit.
Plus 4 plus 1. 9 damage. And then I claim it. And then move action. He gets 2 damage and I heal. Nothing yet, because I don't have 2 vitae. I have 1 vitae now.
Now. I'm just gonna do.
Punch him. Use
I
your
could.
edge scythe.
I don't have an edge sight. I have edge hammers now.
Oh.
Legolas strokes his chin and wonders, how badly do I want to kill this monster?
Right. I'll just do 2 attacks. So that's a 16 to hit and 12 damage. And that's a hit I think it's dead.
Yeah, no. You unload a pair of arrows directly into its center mass, which it turns out contains its vital organs, which it needs to live.
My God. I just thought I could claim Legolas to deal 2 and heal D6, and then you
Yes.
can fervor yourself.
I could.
Maximum cheese.
All right, now I think we. Oh wait, hold on. There's still this room down here. I wait for Hole to come down to the main room.
I wait for it to load for me.
The hell is in here? Is this their den?
The tunnel
Love
descends
den.
into an irregularly shaped chamber with many alcoves and nooks along the uneven walls. Directly opposite the tunnel mouth, a
check.
carving on the wall shows a creature hatching from an enormous egg. A low fire flickers in a wide, shallow pit about halfway between the tunnel and the carving. Large stones are piled around the edge of the fire pit, their sides blackened. More stones sit within the nooks around the perimeter of the cavern, near piles of dried grasses and animal pelts.
Are there any eggs?
Do we have to kill the younglings?
This is their main sleeping chamber. However, there are no younglings to kill.
Good.
You do, however, find a baby orc in the corner. But would it be good to kill it?
We
No,
don't want to kill it. We want
he's
to.
a good boy.
Yeah, we want to.
Remember, we're evil here. So it's,
Oh.
he's evil, so it's good. Obviously.
So,
Alright.
yeah, right. So you would only be killing if it was a baby elf.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fair.
Oh, I could do that. Ooh.
Legolas discovers the power to phase through walls.
Ooh.
Is there anything actually on the other side, or does it just move on to the next map?
Yeah, no, I'm just copying your tokens over now.
Oh, I want to go.
Into the abyss. Oh, man, I kind of like Path War, especially the Harbinger, but like, man, there's lots of fiddly bits.
Yeah. That's the only reason why I didn't want to do Path of War on this guy, because there's way too many fiddly bits, not piddly bits.
I mean, that is Pathfinder, though. Like,
Yeah, but
if
like
you don't
more
want a million
so.
fiddly bits, then what are you even playing Pathfinder for?
Like this is more modifiers than like my level 15 cleric when we had a bard in the party. I'm like, so many buffs. Too many.
Okay, now I'm trying to double check, like, what part of this you actually enter from.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, okay, there's a door there.
Ooh, hey, this one looks a lot nicer.
Indeed. This vast chamber seems more finished than the upper chambers. Walls of smooth masonry stones intersect a mirror-like marble floor. A statue of a twisting, insectile form stands in the center of the large chamber, as if a beetle-like god were flowing like water. Reliefs along alcoves to the east and west depict a rough-hewn reptilian forms gathered around a step pyramid. Rough purple gems have been wedged into the reliefs, forming starburst patterns. The southern wall has partially collapsed, cracking the floor and blocking what was once the only hall leading out of the room behind tons of stone and rubble. Technically, I'm describing.
Oh.
Technically, I'm describing this room that you can barely glimpse into, but just, imagine that when you get there.
Oh.
Hey, that's a cool picture.
Yeah. Oh, that's Dark Dungeon.
Yep.
Oh, that is. I love that game.
It's fantastic.
I love and hate it. I love to hate it.
I hate
Sounds
you.
about right. Initiative?
Whoever it is, I'm sure it's going to beat that.
Or alternatively, you could try to
Hey.
negotiate with the gelatinous cube.
No.
Man, there's an archetype that can do that.
Yeah, there is. There's an archetype
That's
for
wild
make
entity
'em
for
too.
ooze. Yeah, that'd be great. Still no way to get an ooze companion though.
Sad.
Sad panda.
So, Hole, it is your turn first.
I am going to do what I'm now known for. Claim it. 5 a step. Wait. I have to stay within 30 feet though. Ah, I do 5 a step away. And double tap move actions to deal it 4 damage, and I take heal 2d6.
What are you actually doing when you do that? Like, what is the actual attack?
Alright, so it's here, I'll paste it into Discord. So here's Harbinger, Crimson Countess. Oh no, I don't. I just forgot I don't heal 2d6 on the first round.
Yeah, you don't.
But
You have to
he
hear by that.
takes 4 damage.
And now you have 2.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh,
Because every
yeah,
time
well,
you use it, you get 1.
gains 1 whenever she claims a creature.
So are you, like, sucking its blood from 30 feet away?
Kinda. It's like a weird Path of War thing. It doesn't really explain it.
Let's see. Crimson Countess.
It just is.
Yeah. So I claim it, gain 1 vitae, and then drain power is if I have at least 1 vitae point stored, I can deal damage equal to your class level to each creature claimed as a move action.
Yeah, it's called Sanguine Empowerment.
Yeah.
Legolas, it is your turn. Alright, so I'm going to just do 3 attacks with my bow. These are going to be at... Oh, first, Swift Action, Divine Favor. Alright, then I'll do that.
Which gives you a plus 0.8, but only on prime number days.
Alright, 27 for 14 damage, or for 13 damage. 26 for 15 damage.
You shoot arrows at the gelatinous cube. It cares for
And
some reason.
that misses.
I bet the last one would actually hit if it wasn't a nat 1.
Yeah, and I removed that thing that let me hit on that once because I didn't know about it. Oh, and then a 5-foot step behind Hole.
And that runs towards us.
And then it lumbers towards you.
Can oozes even run? I don't know.
Doesn't say they can't. But it takes a full move to get that close. So it's Hole's turn.
Yep. Well, I'm probably gonna get gobbled up anyway. So.
Is this thing's health bar not visible?
It is.
Okay, then I don't know what you're worried about.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen how much damage it's taken?
Oh yeah.
It's a large amount.
It takes D4. Yeah, 1 more damage. I'll do the same thing. 4 more damage. But then at the end of this turn, the claim goes away because it only lasts for my level in rounds.
So you've got a claim that lasts for a variable
So the claim
number of
lasts
rounds.
for
The claim lasts your level
my
of
level.
rounds. It gives you vitae, which you can spend, and then you've got bonuses, and oh my god. You have the most Pathfinder character of all time.
a 5-foot step closer to the fire. And now I'm done.
So, Legolas.
I really hope gelatinous cubes don't have reach. I do my 3 attacks against it. So that's a 12 to hit gelatinous cube for 16 damage.
Damn, these things have really low AC.
Mm-hmm. They're health pools, but that's it. And then
Pierced by many arrows, the gelatinous cube just gives up, I guess.
Oh.
I don't have the first idea why any amount of arrows entering it would bother it at all, but it does, and it dissolves into a puddle of acid.
It's so aerated now from the puncturing holes. It's now a mousse, and it just melts under its own weight. Yep. Pathfinder, that's how it works.
I mean, in fairness, the weirdness on this one goes all the way back to AD&D, so this one cannot be laid at Paizo's feet.
Hey, there's that statue we saw through the wall. Oh.
Does it see me?
Does it? It does. Has quite effective dark vision, actually. Which means we are rolling for initiative.
Keep rolling. Hey, I beat you this time.
Damn, these guys are quick. Except actually not.
Uh-oh.
So, Hole, it is your turn. You see nothing, but Legolas is knocking arrows and freaking out.
Pointing out that way.
I see a little tiny itchy bit. I move forward. Now do I see it?
I don't know, do you?
Yep. I roll knowledge to identify it.
Which knowledge are you looking for?
Well, it looks like an undead skeleton considering its nameplate, so I think religion.
Sure, go for it. I mean, yeah, that's a skeleton.
Alright.
It is, an undead animated by negative energy. Generally hostile to life.
And draw a planson.
A what?
And it's basically a mace with a big spike on the end of its head too. So it's bludgeoning or piercing.
Ah, neat.
Yeah, I decided to go with all the cold iron just because I think it has brace. So I'm gonna Slayer study it, and then I'm gonna ready an attack.
Well, that makes it Legolas's turn. You study it, and you find that it is a skeleton.
I'm going to
working a forge back here.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Not actually working a forge, it's basically just swinging the hammer around, like skeletons do, but...
3 attacks at -1. So 19 for 19 damage. Sure, it has DR. 19 for 17 damage. 20 for 16 damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's
How
dead
many
by the second
arrows you
one.
got left?
I have 15 plus 1 arrows.
I mean, normal arrows though.
Are we counting ammunition?
No, I mean, they're not hard to reclaim anyway. And it's also very easy to buy up, like,
Yeah.
40 of them, like 40 or 60, enough to just go through any dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hey, at least
oh
you're
hey,
based.
hey.
their work interrupted the skeletons round upon you, and
I get
charge out
+4 to hit.
to
Where?
express their hatred of the living.
21.
That
I
hits.
forgot my study. I'm two-handing this. D10 plus 6 plus 1 plus 1. Yep.
And
Smashed.
you cleave that sucker's head off as soon as he approaches.
You smash it like a golf swing. Boom.
4.
And it's actually your turn again, because that guy can't reach you. He's too slow. Short legs.
I Slayer, study target him, and then I charge plants and power attack. It's 1 plus 2 for charge. Ooh.
That still hits.
Oh, I forgot to put power attack on it though. Does the 14 hit?
14 does not.
Mythic power, so it does hit. There you go.
Okay.
Is that your final answer?
No. There you go. 14 damage.
And you smash that guy's head in as well.
Ooh. Get bludgeoned. Ooh.
This is what was a forge?
Yeah. It's long since cold, though the skeletons don't seem to have noticed.
It's gonna be a lot less awkward living here than it was like in caves with straw beds.
Waiting for a hole. It's supposed to be.
Look, you're the one cutting ahead.
More.
Tiny, intricate carvings line the walls of this room, forming great columns of text. Much of it is cracked and crumbled, and the entire southern wall is fractured with a yawning cavern behind.
Oh my god, I see whiteness.
Oh, it's the great beyond.
This cavern goes on for several thousand feet until it hits Paizo's off-brand Underdark.
They do that in a lot of campaigns.
Yeah.
Where it's like, also, there's the Underdark this way.
I'm pretty sure it's just the idea that this is where the troglodytes came from, I guess.
Yeah.
Except I see doors.
They have that in War for the Crown, too. It's just like, and behind this friendly kobold merchant, there's the Underdark. Ah. Blah.
A partial collapse mars the symmetry of this large, circular chamber. Crude carvings of reptilian heads and bodies cover the wall, snaking around empty sockets in the stone walls. A thin, bluish mist hovers in the air, swirling gently. The mist rises about halfway up the walls, like a diaphanous ocean. And also there's a Chrismal in here.
It's a Chrismal.
It is a crystalline scorpion-type creature.
Oh. Take we roll initiative now.
Yep.
Oh, I picked up my kukris in the other room. But I want to keep using the two-handed weapon. Just switched to two-handed weapon. Man, initiative is on the upswing. Ha.
If it looks like a crystal, I wonder if it's worth anything.
Someone would buy it.
So that means Hole is going first.
I claim it, and then I walk up to it and
Match.
thirsting axe it with my plants, and I think that this includes power attack. Whew.
Your axe realizes too late that there is no fluid in rocks.
It's 12.
It is now even thirstier.
Yeah.
You could mythic power it. It's flat-footed, so you might be able to hit. If you
Yeah, we're probably almost done anyway. What's the worst that could happen?
the worst is you could roll a 1.
Ha! So
That will hit
18.
then. The worst that
So
could
it
happen is that there could be a third floor,
Alright,
which contains, even nastier monsters.
So it takes 17.
You whack off a chunk of crystal, shattering several of its component gems. Legolas, going to finish the job.
Swift action, use my final divine favor. And my final fervor.
Which is +2,
Plus 1 to...
except on odd numbered days when it's plus 1.5 divided by pi.
Down. Yeah,
Alright, so today we're going to be using
but
that.
apple pie.
And then
Divide by apple pie.
I'm going to use not my other action because I can't. So I'm going to go ahead and full attack this guy. 3 attacks. A minus... Actually, I'm going to use my +1 arrows. So 3 attacks with +1 arrows. So this is going to be with -0. So +1 arrows. Against it. So 21. 13. Oh, and a crit. Hold on, let me confirm
And
that.
a crit. And a crit.
Okay, so first off, does the 13 hit? I assume not.
No.
Okay, so the first one does 16 damage, then I'm gonna crit for the last one. And hold on,
I mean, it's already dead, but let's go ahead and see just how much you can murder the corpse.
How dead is it?
Yes. All right. So fast roll. First roll. 46 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 8. Alright, so it's only gonna take 26 damage.
Man, that was a real bad crit.
Yeah.
It's 2 above minimum.
Now there are indeed doors down here.
Is there another way to go, or do we just follow the path? I can't remember.
We just followed the path and got here.
Alright.
I mean, you can walk several thousand feet into the Underdark. Does Pathfinder have an Underdark centered AP?
Yeah.
Second darkness, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All about drow and spiders and tigers, oh my.
Cool, so I guess if you follow that, just start playing that instead.
Well,
Alright, what is this one?
after we finish this one, then we'll go to Underdark, start with level like 20 characters. Speed run another campaign.
And we're gonna speed in the end of this book pretty soon.
The
Kick out the door.
door down there is
No.
unlocked, so
If it wasn't, I'd just shoot it till it was. So
So yeah, basically you can just move your characters on the other side and you will see what's there.
Ah!
Oh, hi.
Specifically what's there is troglodytes waiting to stab you in the face as soon as you enter.
Oh, wait. This way. Alright, hit me. Hit me.
So that
Oh,
is
yeah,
one
initiative.
hit, miss, and one hit. So on Hole, we get claws and a bite for a total of 5 damage. And on Legolas, there is a miss.
Wait, 9 damage?
Total of 9 damage, yes.
Yeah. Ooh.
Unconfirmed
Okay.
crit. And a miss. So just claw damage. Legolas takes 4 damage. The Chocolate Acolyte is going to cause fear on Hole for a will save. And Iggiz, whose stats are in a completely different part of the PDF for some reason.
They love doing that. Bam. Oh, easy.
Alright, Iggiz is going to cast Hold Person on Legolas, which is, I
Square
believe, a
cast.
will save.
Yep.
And then the other troglodyte actually uses action to coup de grace you.
Yeah,
Get
that's too bad.
right.
So yeah, the caster's spells are a miserable failure, and they will shuffle around a bit because they don't know that you don't have AoEs.
Alright. Are we
Alright,
using the same initiative or new ones?
now let's go ahead and keep it. I will roll some up for the Trogs. We'll just use Iggiz's initiative for all of them. So, Hole gets to go first.
I will swift action claim all the scrubs. So now I have 2. Yeah. I'll just roll to murder the one beside me. Plus 1. Minus 1. Okay. 18.
That'll hit.
Nope. 6 plus 3 plus 1. Math. Ah, max damage.
And you spill his guts.
I will 5-foot step there to get in the way. You're like, I'm a distraction.
Iggiz will 5-foot step back and cast Hold Person on Hole.
Alright, 2 1s. Let's do. Wait, is he mythic?
He's not mythic.
Alright,
He is
new
a
ones.
plain old troglodyte. Dear God, not quite 2 1s, but pretty close. And yes, you are actually held.
Nope. 16. Mythic power.
Okay, now you're good.
Wait. No, yeah. Next round I don't get a swift action, so that's immediate to use that. Yeah.
And this Chocolate Acolyte is going to cause fear on Legolas. So willpower for him too. And yeah, you're good. Except for the Troglodyte, which is going to try and eat your face. And utterly, completely fail. Legolas, it is your turn. Of course, he does have a bunch of extra HP since he went to college. Since that's totally how that works.
Ping. Okay. Yep.
We have red, white, and blue, pink colors.
America. Oh, I've been sitting here talking, realizing the mic's up. Did you hear me? No, you didn't.
No, I did not hear a single thing.
Swift action. 4 attacks using my +1 arrows. All these are at +0 because of his aura.
Okay.
In the air.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. So does a sorry, it's actually -1 because my bow is master. So does a 28 hit him?
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna take 11 damage with the first one.
11. Okay.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Woo.
Does a 16 confirm my crit?
It does not. And is someone... Sorry, someone tried to call me on Discord.
That's weird.
Yeah, and then hung up. I don't even
Okay.
know who it is.
So if a 16 doesn't confirm my crit, that's going to be 14 damage. So far 11 and 14, so 25 damage. And then third one, that won't hit. And let me confirm that crit.
Hang on. So for the failed crit, was that
14?
14 damage? Is that the
14.
failed crit was
Oh
14
yeah.
damage?
By the way, that's does a let me see. 9 plus -1 plus 1. Oh, so it is 9. So yeah. Okay. +1 is 10. All right. Yeah. So it is 14 damage for the unconfirmed crit, or yeah, not confirmed crit. And you said a 16 doesn't, yeah, 15 doesn't confirm again. So 16. So far it's 11 plus 14 plus 14. Or sorry, 11 plus 14 plus 16. That's how much damage he's taken. Wait, how many attacks have I done? 1, 2,
4.
3, 4. Okay. That's right, the other.
Math finder.
So that is 16 more damage. Yes?
Yep.
Okay. Hull, your turn.
Understand.
Alright, the 2 scrubs take D4. 2. I will 5-foot shimmy and smash this dude. +1 plus -1. 1. Plus -1. Alright. Minus oh, swift action study target for +1. There we go. 22. Right. And damage. Ooh.
Nice damage.
You have slain the Troglodyte Oracle. The Troglodytes are not pleased with this turn of events, and also have nowhere left to run.
Ooh.
One of them nibbles you. Ooh, a particularly fierce nibble. It's almost getting through your bonus HP.
Almost. Ha ha.
Alright, and this Chocolate Acolyte is going to cast Cause Fear on Legolas again. I think he's about run out of those, but I do have a bunch.
Please go away.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fear.
Get spooked.
Which means I am frightened. It's fine. Hull's got this. I'm not worried. I do have to roll a d4 to see how long I'm frightened for, but
Forever. For the rest of combat.
if it's only
Hopefully,
one,
anyway.
if it's only one, it might.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Legolas' turn then, so...
I go this way.
Goodbye.
Legolas is scared. Oh,
I will swift action claim again because that has been 2 rounds.
Chocolate
And I
Acolyte's
get
whole strategy kind of revolved around Iggy's not dying immediately.
I will thirsting axe strike the guy behind me because I like him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they
So I
got a
get
couple
plus
of
3.
first level spells left.
17.
That hits.
And damage too.
So is that 14 damage, or is there all kinds of crazy bonuses on that?
17.
It's plus 1 because I have a Vitae pool, and then plus 2 because I claimed him.
So
On
17
top of
damage.
Yep. Oh, more
So
bite.
yeah, you split his head open with your thirsting axe, and oh, thank God, there's actually blood inside this one.
And then I move towards him. Hey, pal.
He will
Hello,
shimmy
friend.
back into the corner there and try to scare you as well.
Come on, double ones. Let's go. Yeah. Easy.
Yeah, so he jumps out of the way and yells boo, which is the opposite of how you're supposed to do it.
Buh.
How many more rounds am I scared?
Legolas continues to run, I suppose.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay.
You're not moving, but whatever.
Oh. Did you roll the
Oh.
d4 for
How
scared
long?
minutes?
Oh.
It's D4 for duration. Okay, so I'm actually not scared
Ah,
anymore then. Alright, so in that case, 5, 10.
thought I had a 10-round duration, but I'm
That was
probably
the
thinking of another
stench.
spell.
No, that's
Stench
stench.
had 10 rounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cause Fear is 1d4 rounds. 10 rounds is a Cause Fear, which
I
shit.
think 5e had it for a minute.
Yeah.
That might be what I'm thinking of. So I keep
And
bouncing
then
back and forth between those two editions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ready an attack for if the Troglodyte tries to cast a spell to shoot it.
All right. That makes it Hole's turn.
I yeah, I just claimed it last round. So I will move action, suck out its life essence. It takes 2 damage, I heal d6.
Sexy.
Blah, blah, blah. What am I gonna do with all these HPs? And then I murder.
I rolled a murder.
D20 plus 8 plus yeah, 1 minus 1. Bam. Ooh.
That hits.
3 plus. Bam.
All right. The Troglodyte is backed into a corner. Cannot get away. So he is just going to try and stab you to death.
Ah, my only weakness.
You have a lot of only weaknesses.
Look, I'm like a real person. Most things can kill me.
Except in actuality, you are not vulnerable to anything that does HP damage.
Right.
Well, I mean,
And he
the guy with
misses.
the hammer, if he 1v1'd me, it would have been pretty close.
Alright, I'm going to 3-bow attack this thing with regular bows. So that's gonna be a miss. That might be a miss. And that might be a miss.
Is that just
So,
regular? Is that the actual?
yeah. Nope, it's a 13 and a 14.
Those are all misses then.
Hole can finish them off.
Bam. Ew.
That'll hit. Barely.
Whew.
But that's not enough damage to kill him. Your axe is insufficiently thirsty.
Ah.
Fortunately, this guy's spear is insufficiently competent.
All right.
Use
Last
your
one.
hammer. Hammer time. Ah, there you go.
Oh boy.
And he's dead.
All right. Let's see. Slash roll 1d20 plus.
Just hit the macro once more.
Yeah,
And
I
then
should.
a third time if it hits.
Yeah, it doesn't confirm, but the thing's dead. So.
Yeah. It's too bad. I was looking forward to going out on yet another arrow crit. And for someone with crit range of just 20, you have gotten a lot of... I mean, they haven't always confirmed, but
Fifth one? Is that the
they've gotten a
fifth
lot
arrow
of
crit?
20s.
So far.
And like one save crit? One
Yeah.
save crit fail too, but
Yeah.
not bad.
All right. I'm gonna tell asshole to open the door, and then I'm just going to ready an action to
Enormous
attack anything that is bad on the other side.
Salt,
Oh.
enormous salt crystals hang from the ceiling here, glittering in the light of a glowing blue crystal set in an inhuman insect-like statue in the center of the floor. Mist drifts along the floor of the circular chamber, swirling in the gentle currents of air. The western wall has collapsed into stony debris, but on the eastern wall a carving of a huge, withered dragon's face leers above a metallic door set deep in stone. Woven mats made of dried grasses cover the floor, while bundles of dried herbs hang from the walls, filling the room with a pungent, grassy odor. It is not at all evident how the troglodytes got here without going through those skeletons.
You said there's an insect statue?
I'm guessing it's this one right here.
Yeah.
That, buddy. Yep.
Can I roll a knowledge to identify it?
Sure. That'll be knowledge religion.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, and also, Iki's there is covered in magic items,
Oh, nice.
most of which are pretty much useless to him, because you guys spit out so much damage that taking an action to do anything except attempt to paralyze you is foolish. But he's got a bunch of them.
So
All
I
right.
got 24, and then I think about it as we loot the body.
This
Mhm.
obscure Underdark god is not known to you.
Huh.
All right, what's on the
But I
board?
know it is a god of some sort, probably.
I mean, it sure seems pretty godly, what with being on a pedestal and all.
Mm.
All right. So there is another feather token of a bird, but also a feather token of a tree. 2 potions of cure moderate wounds, just in case 2d8 healing would have done him any good. A potion of 2 potions of shield of faith. A wand of hold person with 8 charges left. And bracers of +1 armor, and an aquamarine necklace with no magic power, but which is still worth 150 gold.
All right, so that
I
is
think that's the
now.
first time I've seen bracelets of armor as loot.
Oh, and a morning star.
Morning Star, and then there's a tree token. Now we have 3 further tokens. Okay.
This AP seems to like him.
Well, they're supposed to use them. The problem is that we're killing them too fast.
Well, superhero SWAT team.
Right. Okay, so yeah, I'm ready in action to attack anything on the other side.
Actually, you can't ready
Actual.
action before begins.
Yeah, I can if I want to.
Yeah, but it won't do anything. So shut your goddamn mouth.
If I want to attack something that's open on the other side of the door, I'm going
Attack Legolas.
to. Ready.
Alright.
and-
He's googling that. I'll open the door. He pulls out his iPad, so it's like, what are you talking about here?
You open the door and discover your long-lost dinosaur companion inside.
I kill it for loot. Haha. How many provisions does it give? I sacrifice it upon this altar for that bug god.
You are blessed with a locust swarm.
Yay!
It begins eating you.
Yay! I let it. Choose to fail the coup de grace.
You are devoured by the locust swarm and become one with the bug god. You have
Oh, I can
achieved
go
bug
the other side.
nirvana.
Oh, that's it. Okay, cool.
There's actually a fiendish obedience where you become a worm that walks. It's neat.
There is no description of this chamber, but clearly there is some kind of other bug statue here.
Is that a bug or a spider?
It looks like a crawfish, actually.
Whatever it is, there are 4 lidless stone coffers placed around this dais, which contain 115 copper, 730 silver, 335 gold, 10 platinum, 14 amethysts worth 25 gold each, 9 aquamarines worth 30 gold each, a +1 buckler, 2 steadfast gut stones, and a belt made of interlocking jade plates. Let me see if I can copy paste that.
And a partridge in a pear tree. We actually already got that with the 2 feather token.
Yeah, there you go. The Lords of Leaping have long since turned to bones.
Can we do like detect magic on the belts or anything?
You can. The belt is super magical.
Alright, I'll spellcraft it. Outside of combat. I guess. Can you take a 20 on a spellcraft? You can go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Say it's magical.
It'll take you like
I'll
20
think
minutes,
so.
but
Bam. I got 20. Easy game.
okay,
What kind of
cool.
belt is it?
That is a belt of mighty constitution +2.
Ooh.
You want that?
Yeah.
You're gonna probably need the con more.
It also changes your favorite color to orange.
Huh. I mean, alright. Used to be blood with my enemies, but I guess sometimes it could be orange. Yeah.
We're gonna use this as our base.
Having
You said-
secured a base,
You said over here leads to the leads to the
Underdank.
Underdark.
yeah,
To the Underdank.
to the Darklands, which
Could we use knowledge engineering to find a way to collapse it so that we can't have anything coming in from there to attack us?
sure, go for it.
Do we have explosives or, like, pickaxes or anything whatsoever to help it?
No,
I have no idea.
Engineering?
Mm-hmm.
looking at the tunnel, you come to the conclusion. You both come to the conclusion that actual tools would probably be helpful.
All right. I guess we'll come back. We'll post some guards or something.
You try to push the cavern shut for a couple of minutes, but it doesn't work.
It's like trying to kick up some dust, be like, What if we just pile up all the bodies here?
Alright, so...
I mean, it would be a reasonably effective barricade and super intimidating.
So after clearing out those caverns, how are we looking, level-wise? Are we
Right.
gonna continue on?
Mighty fine.
After clearing out the caverns, or technically after securing a place for the resistance to operate out of.
Viva resistance.
You are now level 3.
Da, 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 da.
Nice. Let me see. What do I get? I get an extra spell.
Also, I guess those gut stones are magical too.
Are they?
Yeah.
They are. I have no idea what they do, but they are some manner of magic.
Spell. I'll roll 2 spellcraft. Well, I guess they're both the same. So, bam. Does 13 do it? I think it. No, I think it's 15 plus item, right?
Are we going to get another mythic level? I think you said something about every odd
Yeah,
level.
every odd level, so go ahead and grab mythic rank.
Brian,
Nice.
Brian, spellcraft.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we don't know what these are yet.
Yet, but we can have somebody at the thing look it over in time. All right, so at 3rd level, I have pinning shot and improved initiative. I think I'm gonna swap out pinning shot. I don't know what I want. What's a good feat for an archer that doesn't really want to have all archery feats? I already got improved initiative.
Combat reflexes?
I already. Do I have that? I do not. But I really don't need that until I get snapshot.
Yeah.
No, I know I could do it because if they come in and attack me, I guess I can unarmed attack. But
Do you have unarmed strike? Improved unarmed strike?
yeah, my god is a Mode who is unarmed, so I Rory and Mode. Rory, yeah.
Could take the finesse damage thing.
It's only 2 more damage.
Oh,
Deadly ability.
I forgot you have strength too for Debo.
Yeah.
So, are we gonna level up now, or are we gonna keep going?
I want to level up now. Can we take like a 15-minute break?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I could go grab some dinner real quick anyway, so.
Okay.
So,
I'm already mostly leveled myself up, so it's just a matter of finding a good feat. I get a mythic feat.
So I need to do everything.
I am just going to leave the recording on while I go and grab dinner, so now's your chance to say all the horrible things to the internet that you didn't want me to hear. That's just the next 15 minutes. Just. Alright, I'll be back in a bit.
Boots and cats.
Alright, so I'm going to use mythic rank 2 to get legendary weapon and make it upgradable and unyielding.
D5 plus 5.
Pathfinder
8.
Legendary item.
8.
I gotta remember that my weapon has a surge pool equal to my mythic rank.
What? Oh god.
Which I can use on attack rolls.
Right, 3 map. For everything.
I don't think I'm gonna do upgradable and.
I have a sneak attack. Massacre. At the 4th level, you can initiate one of your ready strikes against immediate action. She reduces an opponent to 0. Hmm.
So I only need 1,000 gold to make it a +1 weapon now.
Hmm.
Bonded creature can improve by performing a special ritual. I must spend a number of gold pieces equals to half the difference between the cost of legend items, currently non-mythic base item, and the greater version she wishes to
Yeah,
upgrade
it's like
item
free
to.
crafting.
Yeah. Okay, so upgradable and unyielding. I'm gonna need him to. Did he copy and paste our loot? Okay, so 115, 730 plus 210. That's 940. GP 335 plus 137, 522.
Um,
10 PP.
huh. What's the highest level you can maneuver you can ready thing?
It is on the Path of War expanded. Path of War expanded rules. But it is. Path systems. It's under systems and use. You get second level maneuvers at third level. Here,
Oh. Oh, so yeah, again this level then. Sick. I don't know, learn any new ones, but I can swap one out for a high level one.
470.
What says upon reach, do stances count as maneuvers? Or is it
No, they're separate.
just, like,
It's 10 copper. No, it's 2
Hmm.
copper to 1
Can you,
silver.
can you
How many
not retrain stances?
You can swap them out, I believe. Hold on. Path of War. Path of War.
Oh,
But you get the ability to swap. You're a harbinger, right?
yeah.
All right. Let's take a look. Maneuvers. You get one. Yeah. At second, fifth, ninth, 11th, 15th, and 18th. Unlike with maneuvers, a harbinger cannot learn a stance at higher levels in place of one she already knows. So you got what you got
Yeah.
until you get 5th level. So you get one at first, you get one at second, you get another one at 5th. That can be up to a second or third level one.
Yeah, but I can't
Swap them out.
retrain. Yeah. That's what I was asking. That's stupid.
Yeah. That's weird. I think that's just a harbinger thing. Let's take a look at Stalker and see if it has the same one. Nope. Interesting.
Grim news.
You get some weird shit in place of that.
No, it's same at level 3.
Let's see.
Level 9 is where I turn to pool blood. Blood.
Yeah. All right, I got all of the. Oh, hold on. Now I need to do 14 times 25 is 350 plus 775 is 1125. So 9 times 30 plus 11.5, 95. We have plus 1 buckler.
Oh, you get more HP from it too.
Got
Oh,
stone.
well. Whatever you. Yeah. Nice. 45 HP. So we're not doing amazing initiative.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Let's not break it. But we do get at level Mythic rank 2. We get +2 to 1 stat of our choice.
Ooh.
Mythic heroes. Oops, mythic heroes. All right, yeah, we get +2. Upon second making to your ability score of your choice increases by +2. We get it again at 4th, 6th, 8th, and 10th, but it has to be different ones. So this time I think I'm going to choose wisdom.
We can do this.
Do I really need to do wisdom? Maybe I should do strength. No, wisdom, because I need to upgrade my bow before I really need to worry about strength.
All right. Get more mythic power now too. 7 a day.
Ooh. What does the die increase? 4th. Cool. All right. Well, I just need to do HP. So
I could get the power focus, mythic power. It's whenever a mythic ally within 30 feet uses surge, you can roll twice and take the better.
oh, nice.
Or I can make it so that I count 3 levels higher for my surge, up to max level 10. When at level 10, it becomes 2d8.
So 1d5 plus 5. So I got 7, 8. So there's 32 HP. What do I get from War Priest?
So the legendary item, how does that work with a new item?
What do you mean?
Like if like I don't want to pick a weapon I already have, does it like pop into existence or something?
No. You have to do it with the item.
So it's like gain a legendary item. So
No. I get 2 uses of. It has 2 uses of Surge, which can add to a attack. For me. Okay.
hmm.
Alright, so. Oh yeah, fighter at level 3. I get armor training. Nice. So now. I can wear that breastplate, which would now have a 0 armor check. See? Master.
But dang.
actually a -1. I'll take the -1. Doesn't bother.
Um,
Hope you don't mind. I'm going to use 1,000 of the gold that's in there to upgrade my weapon. Taking
I
it out.
do.
That's too bad. We still have so much crap to sell, though.
Hmm.
That's going to be the hardest thing. It's good that I can increase my weapon. God. So now that's +4 damage. Bow attack. Gain +4. Alright, War Priest. I get a bonus feat. That's it. Extra thirst level spell. Arsenal Chapel. Nope. Oh, I should put the +1 chain shirt. Okay. +1 chain shirt.
Obviously, I should get leadership.
Eraser. How much are those worth?
1,000, I
1,000.
think.
Yeah, 1,000.
Ooh.
Hmm?
I can take a mythic power to, as a free action before I make a skill check. I can spend a mythic power to roll twice, take the best.
Oh wow, these steadfast gutstones are good. Remains active for up to a week. Anytime an attack would subject the bearer to precision-based damage, the attack is instead directed to the gutstone.
Yeah,
It has 10 HP.
man, that'd be really good with an Aegis. You can just be like, and I poke it till it's fixed.
But it only lasts.
Yeah.
Tree token is worth 400. I've used those before.
And I am back.
How are we going to sell?
Carefully.
Excuse me.
Like, we have all this stuff, but we can't use a lot of it. So how do we go about selling?
You're going to have to excuse me. You're basically just going to have to go through the adventure path until you get to a point where the Iron Legion does not control the only town nearby.
Um, um,
Well, we have enough gold. So, as an FYI, my second mythic rank, I chose the mythic ability called Legendary Item, where I choose one item and make it legendary. Basically, give to the pool to be able to roll. I did to my weapon, and the ability I gave my weapon was called Upgradable, and I can just basically feed it gold pieces and upgrade it. So it costs half the amount to upgrade it, basically like I had crafted, and it takes 8 hours to do. So basically, I just fed it 1,000 gold and made it into a +1 weapon, which we did have the gold without having to sell. So, but there's only 92 gold left now. The rest is in gems and crap.
All right. Yeah. I've only skimmed the books ahead of this first one, so I don't know exactly when you're going to be able to sell stuff, but I do know there's a point where you have to defend a town coming up.
Okay.
So, presumably at that point you will be able to sell stuff, if not sooner.
All right. So the only thing we do special after we get every movement is make sure that we get some guards down there, and we're gonna give those guards feather tokens and tell them that as soon as they see something that's bad to let us know. So there's 3 feather tokens that they're gonna have. It worked for them, may as well work for us.
I mean,
Alternatively,
did it work for them though?
oh, but you know what I could do? I know how to break that. I know how to bring that. I know how to bring down the tunnel. We have a tree token. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these before, but it causes a great oak to spring into being with a 5-foot diameter trunk, a 60-foot height, and a 40-foot top diameter. As an instantaneous effect. So if we place this tree token against right here, it should bring down this tunnel. But to place it horizontally so that it smashes into the side. Or how tall is the tunnel? Is it like super high?
Like 10 or 15 feet.
Oh, in that case, we can just push it down here and then collapse it.
And a quick comparison of the map suggests that this tunnel is not located directly underneath anything important above, so barring some kind of catastrophic failure of the structural integrity of the entire lower level, you probably won't bring anything down.
Okay. We'll do it then. And then, just because we have the time, and we have the food, could we like take a 20 and just go through this entire dungeon to make sure we didn't miss anything with perceptions?
Can you guys hear me? Am I connected?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm connected to chat at least. There it is. Took a little bit, but there is now a tree.
Ooh.
Tree springs forth from the tokens,
Go ahead.
shatters through the top of the tunnel, and there is now a mound of collapsed debris and
A tree.
also a tree.
And then I asked if we could take 20 and go
Right.
through this dungeon to make sure we didn't miss anything.
Let me just go through and double check what all is in here. The crystal throughout the cavern can be mined. It takes a long time, and it only gives you like 5 gold's worth at all, but 5 gold at a time. But you could set some villagers to mining that if you want, I guess.
Not really.
There is an enormous amethyst worth 650 gold over at K2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's like the size of your head, so...
Alright, let's see. I'll add that to the loot sheet. 13, 5 plus 6 plus 9. 5. Okay.
You find a potion of Owl's Wisdom on one of the chocolate acolytes. And in the fire pit, there is a warped leaf-shaped gold pin worth 150 gold, alongside some scorched elf bones, and a ring of protection +1. There's also
I already have one. Go ahead.
there's also boots of elven kind, concealed in a hidden niche. So that presumably was the necromancer that these troglodytes saved the forest from before you guys came along.
I will put on the ring, and Hole will want those boots because they give bonus to acrobatics.
I have boots.
You already have them?
Striding and springing.
Which one would you prefer?
Elven
and springing?
kind give stealth, I think.
No. Boots of Elven kind give a +1 competence bonus on acrobatics checks.
Elven kind?
Yeah, I'm looking at them. You're thinking the cloak of Elven kind.
Maybe. Oh, those just +5 to any acrobatics.
Yeah.
I only use it to jump anyway, and plus I want the move speed.
Okay. Alright, well in that case, we'll put the boots of Elven kind on the loot sheet, because I don't need them.
There is a 2-pound crystal globe worth 250 gold over by the fountain. Hidden amongst the bones, not immediately obvious the way the other treasures were, there is a silver locket worth 25 gold, 2 plain platinum rings worth 50 gold each. You know what? I should probably just copy paste this because there's a bunch of it. There's that.
Okay. 2 plain platinum rings. Clues worthless, +1.5, plus, ooh, Pearl Power.
Yeah, that's the real prize here.
I will use that. That's useful.
What about down below?
Pearl of Power.
There are 16 gems in the mosaic down below, worth 10 gold each, provided you don't mind desecrating in
Yeah,
the
don't give 2 shits about
temple, but yeah. Since when do D&D characters care about that? Down in the forge, there are 2 sets of masterwork smithing tools, so that's neat,
nice.
and a masterwork set of mining tools. There's also a +1 light steel shield, slightly rusted but easily polished up.
Steel shield. Oh, cool. Master light steel shield is 9, so that's one.
In the Krismal's chamber, there is a brooch of shielding jammed into the wall.
Approach of shielding?
I think that's against magic missiles.
Probably. Oh.
And in the vault, or not in the vault, but in the shrine before the vault, there is a hidden pouch containing 2 doses of Dusts of Appearance.
2 doses. Okay. Make sure I got everything. I haven't chosen other 3rd level feat. That could take a second. Right there, best. What is this? I was gonna say, is there like an extra fervor? But I remember I had to actually do that, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of a feat.
I wish there was like a furious focus for definitely aim. That's fine. I'll figure it out later.
Yeah, I'll just pick a feat later.
Okay, so shit. I guess we should just spend the next. Because the whole point of getting this place was to get a good base. I guess we could spend a few days foraging and making sure we have food set out before we. I don't know what we could do now. I guess we could attack them if we wanted to.
I think we have to set up the base first.
Yeah,
It takes a couple of days to get the base set up anyway. While doing so, let's go ahead and okay. My computer's chugging a bit, which happens sometimes. But yeah, let me go ahead and you guys should be able to see can you guys see the light from over here?
No.
Nope.
I can go in here, but that's it.
I'm trying to set it so that you can see the NPCs, the light revealed by the NPCs, just to. But whatever.
Oh, yeah. You have to you select them and then you put the others can see light. There's like a check mark. But you have
And
to
I
make
did
sure
though.
they have the light on them.
And it's.
But we can't see it through the walls. So like if we're over here, like I can see all of them. I can see their light now. In fact,
like
Hole
if I'm way over here, then I can see all their light all the way down there. You can't see their vision.
I should be able to see holes though.
Yeah, because I have a torch.
Yeah, he has eye on torches.
All right.
So we should be able to see each other's light.
High five.
So, you have a promotion to hand out, which can turn one of these generic NPCs into a slightly less useless level 2 NPC, or you can pick a commoner and turn them into a real class. Not like a real class, but at least a real NPC class.
Well, Rhina, was she just an adept before?
She's a level 2 adept, so you can bump her up to 3.
Can we make any of them like a blacksmith?
Yeah, you can take a commoner and turn him into an. Yeah, you can take a commoner and turn him into an expert. I think I have an expert token. Because you can get experts from town, but you guys didn't. They all died. So.
We did the best we could.
Got a dead body that one time.
We can still true resurrection that later.
Only need it right into.
Right. Oh,
Yeah, then after that, they're going to need a couple of days to settle in, during which time nothing eventful at all will happen. It will be entirely and completely safe. No one will die. The Iron Fang Legion will just politely wait for you to get ready for a fight.
That's nice of them.
Yeah. They're a very courteous mercenary hobgoblin conquistadors.
Alright, well, let me see. We now have 32 HP and 20 AC.
Although, I mean...
Yeah. Got one more AC. Aha.
Given the way things are going, like, I'm guessing that how this is going to end. Is that, like, clearly, since you guys are the villains,
Yeah.
like, that makes the Iron Fang Legion are probably just marching in to try and stabilize a war-torn region, right? Like, they're basically here on a UN peacekeeping mission.
Yeah. Of course.
You guys have established a terrorist cell. In fact, wait, hang on. Doesn't one of you have a feat or a class feature or something based on Iomade?
I do. Wait,
Right.
No, I'm Aurora, not Iomade.
Oh,
Emo.
not Iomade? That's too bad, because Iomade is the one who, in that one AP, tortures the party if they get her quiz show questions wrong about her own
Wrath of the Righteous.
backstory. Yeah, Wrath of the Righteous. That's the one.
So if one of them backtalks, they're blinded forever too.
Yeah. Plus, they take a whole bunch of
Awful
damage
game.
too.
Lawful game, people.
Yes, Goddess of Justice,
Fuck you.
where justice
Smack talk.
means, you know, dispensing punishment upon anyone who agitates her even slightly.
Joke's on you, I have blinded blade style. Ha.
But yeah, so no, I'm slightly disappointed that you're not and don't have any Iomade features. Then, you know, you would clearly be working to establish a brutal theocratic dictatorship.
Chiliacs forever. So, what was Jet and Aurel? They're just experts, but what were they before? What did
Jet
they do?
runs the inn, or ran the inn. She can cook. Aureld is the alchemist. So he can brew potions with materials.
I want to make somebody a blacksmith because we need one.
Yeah.
Can we
Okay.
get like a blacksmith's apprentice?
Pick a commoner and blacksmithify them.
All right, we'll blacksmithify them because that's what we
That's
need.
racist.
We also have a masterwork blacksmithing tool. So
This guy right there.
yeah, that commoner is now a blacksmith.
All
You.
right.
Take this hammer. Light that forge. Don't mess up. God, my max temp HP. It's a lot higher now. 45 divided by 2. 22.
Bam!
Yeah.
What?
An expert appears in a flash of light.
He's so small.
The commoner stares at the newly arrived expert, and before he can say anything, the expert kills the commoner and eats him.
Gain his strength.
The only thing I would actually like to do is see if we can disguise the front of the cave in some way. Like, I don't know, like put some guy there or something.
Oh, here we go.
Make
Trying
it
to
so
figure
it's
out.
harder to see.
How much time do we have? Was it 3 days, you said?
Yeah, about 3 days.
Okay, because I can retrain my stance. Takes 2 days. Oh, per level. Frick. Frick. Well, poo. I guess I'll just keep this aura of positivity going around.
Alright.
Oh, could you set it so we can see each other's like plates? Maybe so he can see my aura or something.
I can see your aura.
Oh, I didn't know if that was set. 'Cause I can't see your name.
Oh, you should probably set it so you can see my name. I see your name.
Oh. Well, I feel left out.
Ah, okay, yeah. Legolas's token. I forgot to check all of his bars and nameplate and stuff to be visible.
Yay.
That should be fixed now. I'm looking at the skill list, trying to figure out what skill you would roll to.
Make it look like if we don't live there, probably survival.
Yeah, and yeah, survival is the nearest one I can find. So let's go with that.
Alright. Survival check to
Survival
to
is your
hide.
all-around Che Guevara skill.
I help you.
I'm gonna ask a bunch of people to help me. Like I'm gonna task most of the people to help me with this so that we get a big bonus. Because if they assist and they get at least a 10, I get a +2 bonus for each helping.
And you can take 10 because we're not in the middle of something.
Yeah. So
They don't have negative wisdom.
And they've got +0 to basically everything. So
if it's
except for a
+0,
handful who
then-
actually have bonuses to survival. So that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so you've got like 11 people with nothing better to do who can
All
just
right, so
yeah,
11
survival it up
plus-
to you.
plus-
Just however many makes sense. Help do this.
We'll just take 5 of them. So
That's 10.
and then you, so 2, and then 1d6 because I will mythic power this. All right, so I gotta put double brackets. 33 is how
Ooh.
good our thing is.
All right. You enter into stealth mode and Predator cloak the entire complex. However, there is a development. One of the commoners sent out to forage does not come back. Hasn't been back all evening. And Rhina here asks you, since you're the only people who can get anything done around here, if you could please go and try and find out what happened to him.
Of course we will. We are the heroes here. Correct?
Well,
Naturally.
no, but yes.
Well, whatever.
Of course, you bold and dashing hero shall help us impose Iomede's will upon the land.
We will
Riding with us
all
now.
follow
Those
Iomade.
Those
Whether
filthy,
we like it
degenerate
or not.
hobgoblin scum who we purge from our land. Make it
Flashing over to the town. It's like them helping children rebuilding towns, constructing an orphanage.
We're rolling with this now. This is the plot now.
We're just here in our dang cave, be like, yes, we must kill the hobgoblins.
All right, we will go find these.
The hobgoblins back in the town are like, humans, we have come to bring the light of democracy to you. Here in these
For
caves,
America.
every last hobgoblin must be exterminated.
Oh, good times. Alright, well, let's go find Timmy. Hopefully he didn't fall down a well.
Yeah, I got 3 skill points I gotta devote to something. If it's me, athletics 3.
Profession blacksmith.
I actually should do that. I'm gonna do profession blacksmith. No joke. I think it's a good idea. Blacksmith.
I don't know if you can do blacksmith. I think you have to do craft arms or armor.
I don't know. I think craft arms or armor would be more for actually making arms and armor, whereas profession blacksmith would be more like horseshoes, nails, and things like that. Fixing. I'm not selling. I'm just fixing.
Craft. I don't know for craft. I think. No, it would fall under craft because there's like wooden spoon is like that for a simple item. So it'd be like nail as a simple item, I think.
All right, let's. There usually is profession blacksmith though.
It wasn't there.
The profession rules work exactly the same no matter what they are. So, I
A
always
very
like to
successful
take.
blacksmith would have craft skills.
I always like to take
alright.
like profession jester and put a ton of ranks in
I
it,
will-
and then make a ton of money just by walking into the town square and cracking jokes. People just throw 50 gold at me.
Alright, craft arms. Craft armor. Craft weapon. And craft something. Craft cutlery. Because why not?
Oh, you can do bows to make arrows.
Ooh, bows. Craft bows. Okay, cool. Armor, weapon, and bows. I have one in each now. Alright, so we're gonna go track this,
Go find Timmy.
Right. So, begin with a survival check to track the bugger.
Sure.
I ate you. Or do you want
I'll just
two
take a 10.
rolls?
Oh, I'll take 2 rolls.
Wait a minute. I have track.
Oh, yeah, I'll aid you.
I have +6.
Oh, I have +9.
Oh,
How are we gonna do this?
individual rolls. Let's do it. It's probably better anyway.
Alright. 1d20 plus 9.
Ooh. Got him. Ew.
Oh, add a... damn it, I had to remember to do that before. Guidance.
Hang on. Got a duplicate page notification that I'm trying to get rid of. Just really agitates me when the UI is messed up. Like, unreasonably so. But it looks like I fixed it. All right. So, you venture out into the woods, and you are able to track the commoner to a creek bed, where you can see a mutilated body, face almost unrecognizable beneath the bruises and wounds.
Perception to see if there's anything still there.
Sure. Roll it.
Can I do a check to see what mutilated him?
Yeah, you can roll perception for more clues, or a heal check to go all CSI on him.
Oh, I have heal too. That was perception. Perception to see if there was anything there.
Heal.
I'll help you.
Nope.
That's a plus. That's a 10 because of guidance. I need to start putting guidance in there.
Alright, so that is 14 on perception and 20 on heal.
Yep.
Alright, you are not able to find any more clues. However, you can. Your autopsy suggests the wounds were all carefully placed, which suggests that most of them were dealt after capture rather than before.
Probably hobgoblins then.
And then you did the searching for tracks around, right?
I went to see if there was anybody there. I haven't searched for more tracks. That I can take it. Or are we under duress, or can we take a 10 on survival for tracks?
You can take a 10. You're not
All right,
under
so
any immediate pressure.
I'll guidance and make it a 20.
Alright, you are able to find tracks. The tracks leading there suggest a panicked pursuit, and the tracks leading away suggest that you're looking at about a half dozen booted humanoids, very likely hobgoblins. So I presume you're going to follow the tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess alternatively, you could just be like, nah.
Come back soon. Yep. Let's go murder some scouts.
Alright, let me set up their tokens real quick. Using one of the random encounter maps for this, so we gotta clear away the old stuff and add in the new stuff.
Alright, so it's 10.
Before long, you come across A small Iron Fang patrol.
Can we use stealth?
At this point, no.
Ah,
The time to use stealth was during the tracking, not when you're 50 feet away standing down the road from them.
hey, can we use stealth now? Alright, +9.
Initiative. Oh,
Hang on, let me... There.
oh.
Yeah, that was me rolling a 3.
Hey, my initiative's 1 better now. So watch out.
4 better.
Yeah, man, fair man.
Yeah.
I want each of them to roll initiative separately. Ha ha ha.
Where are... Got the stats for scouts squirreled away here somewhere. It'd be nice if they just put them all in a big block at the end.
Mm,
But
that'd
instead
be
they're...
too easy.
Yeah, instead they're listed whenever they come, as they come up. So... Alright.
Man, instead of like a map folio, it'd be nice if they made like a little like NPC folio PDF thing where it's just like, here's all the good NPCs, here's all the like monsters, here's all the bad NPCs. Slam bam. But nope.
Alright.
I actually roll in individual ones.
Oh, this is
As
gonna be fun.
requested. I mean...
Oh my god. Man,
It's probably better when it's just 2 of us, just because that way we don't have to worry about getting massacred in one
But-
turn.
favorite enemy initiative token is gonna go off the charts.
It's gonna be fun.
That's the thing in the other games we're in where, because it's only one initiative per group except the bad guy, we have to find out who is the initiative token on the tracker, and he always dies first. So if the DM accidentally deletes him, he's off the initiative for everyone.
And then you forgot about it for like, what, 3 rounds last time? It was when we were fighting those like gigantic, not orcs, but the Ettins, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those good
Alright.
times.
So this hobgoblin will fire his longbow at Legolas.
Apparently it's fireworks time where I am, so that's nice.
Iron Fang Scout. I mean, they're pretty much all going to just shoot at Legolas all the time because he is visibly more lightly armored.
Oh,
Why
my
aren't you
dog
wearing
broke in.
Let's see.
This guy doesn't really have a clear shot, so he's just going to fire on hole instead. Not that it matters. But he'll also shoot at Legolas.
I'm gonna
And
take blind fight.
Does 18
that
hit
is a
your
miss.
flat-footed?
It does.
Oh, right, flat-footed. I forgot that was a thing that NPCs could also use. So that's 5 damage to Legolas, and it is now Legolas's turn. And also having to actually check which token is which is a huge hassle, and I'm never doing this again. This is probably not worth it for the joke.
Well, you can highlight over on the tracker, so that's not
Yeah, but
terrible.
like it's not impossible to sort out, but like
That's
you know,
like
I have to
2 seconds
highlight it.
per minion.
And yeah, like whereas normally I just drag them all over. Like it takes 2 seconds
Yeah.
for all 4, and then have them pop off a bunch of arrows.
I have a
Alright.
scared dog.
I'm
with a
going
nice
to.
fireworks.
I mean, this fight is only going to last like 2 rounds anyway, so.
Think of the puppy. How could you do this to me?
I'm going to. Hey, now I know. All right, I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna do 4 attacks, and I'm gonna target this guy first because he's flat-footed, and then I'm gonna target
Haha.
this guy. So 4 attacks.
Yeah,
All right.
2 more flat-footed.
Mine favored. All right. I don't think a 12 hits us. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have my item use its legendary surge and give me a 1d6 to hit. I don't think a 16 makes it hit though, does it? His flat-footed.
16 hits, yeah.
Okay, cool. So that guy's gonna take 17 damage, 18 damage because of the aura.
Oh.
Yep, arrow thuds into his chest and he drops.
All right. Then we're gonna move on to this one. Does a 16 hits? It's flat-footed. He's gonna take 13 damage.
Kathunk thud.
Hole's probably gonna charge the. He can charge the archers. All right, I'm gonna then attack this one with the third one. For 16 damage on that one, and then last one's gonna be. Last one's gonna be on this guy.
All right.
For 12 damage.
Ah, you found someone who won't instantly die to all of your arrows. That guy is dead, which means it's Toll's turn.
Hey. I charge the closest archer man. Oh no, I'll walk up to him. I'll use my new power. Headstone Breaking Strike. Haha. So I'm gonna make a normal attack. I'm gonna study target first. No, I'm gonna claim him because I get more bonuses that way. -1 power attack, +1 for claim, +2 for being a maneuver claim.
His current HP is not a multiple of 3, so you don't get bonuses for that.
He's the injured dude? Wait.
No, that's just me joking about you having the fiddliest character ever.
I'm doing math. I can't take jokes. I think that hits. 6 + 3 + 3 plus 1 + 1 + 2 + 2. Yeah. Oh. And also he takes 4 con damage.
He's dead.
Unfortunately, the attack is wholly ineffective because he does not yet have a headstone. So.
Damn. But when he does, it's broken.
Alright, that Hestatus is dead. This Hestatus is alive. And we'll go ahead and attack you in melee. And that looks like a hit. So he deals an amount of damage. And that's not some bad damage. He deals 8 damage.
Oh.
That one is dead. That one is dead. So is he.
That guy's dead.
Let me just clear the
Clear
dead
him
fellas
out.
off. Okay.
I think if you delete the token, it deletes them off the thing.
Yeah, but I like leaving the bodies lying around.
Yeah.
It's like, look at all the people you killed.
True. True. I agree. Murder's fun.
Alright, so another 7 damage on hull from that bow. And now it is Legolas's turn.
All right.
7.
We're gonna attack this guy first. 3 attacks, all with a. Oh, hold on. No, 3 attacks, all with a -1 to hit.
Alright.
With a plus minus 1.
Yeah, does a 21 hit this guy?
Quite.
All right, he is
You
19
arrow him
damage
to
now.
death.
All right, and then I guess the last 2 on that one.
Also, this is a good way to get more arrows off the bodies you kill immediately.
Right. All right, so 19 for 12 damage and 14 for 11 or 13 damage.
Yeah, he didn't even stand a chance.
All right,
So.
now I swift action claim, and then
And then I, as a move action, make 13 attacks clockwise. Whew.
All right, we loot the corpses.
Da-da-da-da. We level up
And then,
again.
uh,
Yay.
as a radiant action, which is a special kind of action that I get from a feat, I'm going to make another 4 attacks.
Then my encounter power knocks off 4th edition. How do I try a 4th edition?
And since
I
I've done more than 50
What?
damage in one round, that means that I get to activate my critical mass, which just nukes the enemy. Like, literally nukes them.
And then if they die from the nuke, which it automatically does, I get to take another turn. Yay! That's how you play Pathfinder.
Alright. So, yes, clearly the hobgoblins have started getting scouts across the river.
I jump.
You jump.
Yeah.
Going to loot the corpses and then hide them.
What kind of treasure do hobgoblins carry?
Oh, freaking sick.
Well, they have studded leather armor, light steel shields, a longsword, a longbow, and, quote, other treasure.
Oh, if you could copy and paste that, or we'll just ignore it and give it all to the commoners to use to defend.
No.
I don't.
Commoners get nothing.
Yeah, they can just commoners can just keep that shit.
These scouts do carry alchemist fire.
Ooh, we'll take that.
So yeah, that is a total of 4 vials of alchemist fire.
Good for swarms.
I'm gonna take alertness. All right, so DM, you can consider me taking 10 on perception checks at all times, even when under duress. So like if we, like we're walking up and there's like fucking whatchamacallit, shrinking mushrooms down. You can consider that I've rolled a 10 on my perception, which gives me a 21 to see if I had noticed them.
Cool.
And I can take a 10 on anything, even in combat, assuming you could normally. That was my mythic power I picked.
Oh, that one's pretty good.
See, I actually thought you were setting up a Pathfinder's crazy joke there, but no, that's real.
No, I'm seriously like,
That's an actual thing you can do. Cool.
It's a mythic power thing, yeah.
yeah. Like his I'll just shoot one more time.
Yeah. I'll just shoot one more time. He gets, I can just take a 10 on anything I want. As
Or
long as I could normally take
my
a 10.
ally can move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got that, and I got a legendary item and shoot one more time, and a legendary, whatever. Okay. I'm fine with stopping here if you think this is a good stopping point.
I mean, we could if you want, but
I
we've
have
got
to be somewhere in an hour, so.
yeah. Like if you've got somewhere to be, that's fine. Like there's a perfectly good stopping point. We're not going to get to a better one, but yeah. Basically, I have a handful more. I have the other hobgoblin encounters ready to go. If you want to go ahead and do the last half hour, but if that's inconvenient, then that's fine too.
As long as we can get it done in half an hour, I'm fine with that. Let's go.
Yeah, we should be fine for half an hour. These are pretty little things. By which I mean they're short in length, not that sounded kind of weird.
To the next hobgoblin. All right, so we'll go back and report that. Oh, so we're gonna hide these corpses.
Yeah.
Right. So a survival check for that then.
Alertness. Let me see what alertness does. No, it's +2 perception. Oh, and sense motive. Okay, that's cool. All right. Survival. I will. I don't think we're under any duress, so I'll just take a 10 and get a 20.
And I'll help.
So 22.
All right.
I'll just watch. Okay, that's cool.
You move the bodies over here. Let's assume that's like really well hidden.
Wait, I know what to do.
I hide them in this pit of a tree.
Yeah, here's what you do. You shove them inside the trunk. Or no. Okay, that works.
There you go.
There.
Just pull out your paintbrush, paint them all green.
And now the only way they can be found is if someone notices the nameplate. So.
This is totally normal terrain. What are you talking about? Okay. All right. So I guess we'll go back and report that the commoner has was caught up by a group of hobgoblins. So make sure that we're sending groups of at least 2, and no more than 1 out at a time, carrying a feather token to let us know if they're spotted by hobgoblins.
Sounds good. Everyone agrees to adopt these new rules and swears revenge against the hobgoblins.
And then we dump so many studded leather longswords and shields on the new blacksmith. Be like, Merry Christmas. But no arrows.
No, there were 20 arrows each.
Yeah, if you're taking them all for yourself.
That's true.
They can have homemade tree split.
Pardon me, Legolas, sir. I couldn't help but notice that you have 140 arrows. Just wondering, seeing as we have these longbows, if maybe you could, I need them.
It's funny, there's a mythic power that, ability that lets me shoot as if I had ammo all the time, even if I don't. It's like shadow ammo or something. It's really cool.
I'm just imagining that it's like the, what's it, the energy bow from the D&D cartoon.
Oh, yes.
Just wait till you get a lightning bow. That's not overpowered at all.
Yeah, that's what I want to build to.
Alright.
You have 45 HP now. That is
Yep.
significantly more HP than you had before.
Well, I got the belt of con, so that was nice.
Oh, yeah. There's that.
My hit die is D10, so I think I rolled pretty well on that. And then we got mythic rank, which gave 4 more.
You are really tanky.
I forgot about that. I should put that HP in. Oh, mythic under champion. I get.
Just wait till level 9. That's gonna be a real stupid shenanigans for me.
Oh, so I have 37. It's at 32.
Yeah, I'll just post the first line of the ability for you. There you go.
I like the one I'm going to be getting soon, out of Mythic actually. I'll push that first one. And I can move it.
All right. So
Ooh.
the following day, one of the villagers reports in that they have found not a hobgoblin, but a centaur out in the woods. They don't know what to do about that.
Huh. Well, I guess we'll talk to it.
The centaur does not appreciate being referred to as it, and immediately attacks. It
Okay,
has
fine.
20 levels in wizard.
Wait,
I'm gonna-
what's that? It's like ZI for like a non-sexual pronoun.
Zer.
Zer.
Yeah,
Zim and Zer.
Zer. Good day, Zer. Yep, that's what we have to do. And I punch him in the face, deal D4 con damage.
The centaur is offended that you are using the Z pronouns instead of the X pronouns.
Hey, it is X.
Gonna give it to you.
Fuck. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go find this centaur and diplomacy with it and see if we can get some aid.
We already have aid. The potion of aid.
Shh.
Alright, roll for survival to find the booker.
Find the hooker. Alright.
Find hooker.
Alright. I'll take 10. It's a 20.
Yep.
Hey, I got
You
you.
also have 20. With our powers combined, we have 40.
Yeah, that's how that works, right?
Right?
Yep. That is a yes.
And let me copy your tokens. You have discovered a centaur.
Centaurs, my only weakness.
You have a lot of only weaknesses.
I figure, yeah, they've got since it's always his only weakness, it's got to be like rotating, right?
Yeah. That's like only weakness for today.
So yes, the centaur pulls up short when he sees you. Says, "Hail."
I say, hail, we are a group of humans that are
Hiding out from the hobgoblin.
essentially, I was trying to think of a better way to say hiding out against hobgoblins. I was wondering if you had seen any traces of them so that we may track them down.
As indeed I have. I was out foraging for food when I saw a small patrol of them. We exchanged a few arrows, and I decided discretion was the better part of valor, as they had me outnumbered.
We just recently killed a scout group that had about... I'm going to tell them how many we had that we had killed.
A half dozen. Ah.
Yeah.
I'd think that was the ones that I had encountered, except I met them just a scant few hours ago. They must have more patrols in the woods. Still, I thank you for thinning their number. I do not appreciate being attacked in my home. I don't have anything to offer in thanks, except for my forage for the day. But I do have some to spare if you need extra food.
Oh, we'll always take extra food and directions to where you found those hobgoblins so we can kill them.
Certainly. Yes,
And, well, any
Hands over
information about the local area,
5 provision
too.
points
that'd be good.
worth of apple and barley. He does know the local area, but because you rolled all of the survival checks and
It's like, oh, you're not that.
took no damage from, since you solved like 8 encounters in one day the last time, so. So yes. So there, he points you towards a large patrol that has come across the river.
Alright, let's go murder them all except for one and see if we can get a...
We should get 2 and then do some like interrogation tactics next time.
Oh, that's true. Let's
Be
do
like, because I have 2 manacles. Be like, yo, your friend already told us everything. Just confirm it for us, and we'll let you go. With an arrow to the knee. By knee, I mean head.
Yeah, I'll roll 2d6 plus 4 against his knee.
I always get those confused.
I mean, on the hobgoblin, it's so similar, so.
We
And
go
then
there.
Kill the centaur.
Yes.
I like centaurs.
How many provisions does the centaur give us?
Well, it's half people, so it's like 2/3 of a horse. What a normal horse would give. So you can't really eat the people. Or can you?
Not with that attitude.
Apply it directly to the horse. Is it cannibalism if they only look like people?
I think it's cannibalism if they're intelligent.
Is it though?
Yeah, I think it's evil to eat anything intelligent.
Are we already kind of past that bridge, though?
Right.
I mean,
So it's only evil to eat the brains. Got it. Oh. I know who we should kidnap.
Oh yeah, we were gonna stealth.
well, it's a bit late for that now. Although, no, you're in luck. Because this cliff face here does interrupt line of sight. So you can still stealth, because you aren't directly visible to them.
Alright, well I'm going to stealth.
We'll take 20.
Oh, look at you, you can do that?
Yep, you can always take 20.
Alright.
You can always take 20?
On stealth.
Like that for stealth specifically? Or is that just like everything? Like,
well, check, I thought you could take, can you take stealth, 20 on stealth normally?
no.
Pathfinder skill.
You can't even take 10 normally, I don't think. Because, if you fail, then you have failed immediately.
There's a chart.
I don't... Is there a chart?
I thought there was. Oh, yeah, I think you have to actually click on the skill and it'll tell you. Alright, so stealth.
Alright.
Take... I don't think you can. Oh, hold on. Take
Alright,
18, 10, and taking 20.
Pathfinder. Stealth.
Alright. It just says, I don't know. It says when your target is not in immediate danger or distracted, you may choose to take a 10. If you
I
have
mean-
plenty of time with no threats or distractions, you can take a 20. Oh, you can take 10 and 20 on ability checks too. That's cool.
Huh.
Anyway, for my stealth check, I'm going to
roll. See if it matters.
I'm gonna use my ability that lets me roll twice, take the better result on a intimidate, sense motive, or stealth check against a goblinoid. So 1d20 plus I have a.
I forgot I had that 4-round action heal myself once a day.
All right, so I either got a 25 or a 30. We'll go with the 30.
Alright. I'm gonna. Sure, let's Mythic Surge. Hey. So I got 20.
All right. Well, we're gonna try sneaking up then.
Be sneaky. Well,
Well, they
poo.
tried.
They hear hole.
Sneak. Well, wait, it's -1 per 10 feet. 20 feet away, so it's -2, so it's 20.
Oh my god. All right, roll initiative.
Bam. E.
Me first.
All right. I am so tempted to have these guys to roll for each of them. So, hey, you said you wanted to roll for each individual token, man, so that's what we're doing now.
Well, they're important guys, so they have to be on different initiatives, right?
Yeah, each individual one of these Hobgoblin Hastati is plot critical.
The two princeps, at least, obviously.
However.
All right, Legolas, you get to go first. Go.
All right. I assume that we're going to take some of these piddly ones. So I'm just going to go ahead and swift action, get 4 attacks, and this is going to be at -1 for each one.
I think you can capture one of the big guys.
You want to capture one of the big guys then? So
At least.
we're going to start with killing this guy back here. Does a 14 hit? It's flat-footed.
It's
Actually,
flat-footed.
Yeah, if it doesn't, I'll Mythic Surge with my.
Yes, it does.
Bow. It does. Okay. All right. So it's gonna take 14 damage. Think. All right. Then we're gonna go. Actually, we're gonna hit this one right here. All right. So 13 damage to that one. And we're gonna hit the one on the bottom for 12 damage. And then we'll go for this one next. For 13 damage.
Fire out a bunch of arrows and shoot all the guys in the back.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hole, your turn.
Swift action jump.
Nah.
Aw, you land like right there.
I'll go there. And I claim the 2 biceps.
The biceps.
And the nerd behind them. And then I smash with let's do the new one I just got again. Do the headstone break on top guy. Power attack with 1+3 for claimed maneuver thing. Bam. Ew.
That's not gonna hit.
You always mythic surgeon, so.
I'll do it. D6. 15 against flat-footed.
Still no good. They've got heavy armor.
Oh.
Flats.
Well, if they're anything like the last one, they have breastplates.
Yeah.
Alright. It's the Iron Fang's turn. Let's have 3 guys are going to shoot at Legolas from behind first.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
22 does not hit you.
Nope. I have a +2 dodge bonus against goblins,
Ah,
which means my AC is a 23.
that is nuts. Alright, and now the Hestatus is going to take a swing at Hull for not even close. And what do these Principes have?
Principes.
Prince of Persia.
They have +6, but it's not doing them any good.
Doesn't matter.
Ah, it's doing them a little bit of good.
Tweak the odds, 20.
I have a gutstone. Haha.
Hey, if they have scimitars, that's a potential crit.
Right, I was just checking that. Ah, but no confirm.
Yep. Yeah, well, your character should be dead, Brian, so...
Shut up. I knew you were gonna say that.
8 damage from the Princeps.
Well, that's 6. I should, that's too much.
Legolas's turn.
Well, we're just gonna do. Hold on, I gotta change this to 6. We're gonna do swift action, divine favor, and then attack these 3 with bow attacks. All right, so 16 for this one. Damage. It's a 20 to hit.
Yep, you got him.
That one's dead. One's dead.
That's fair.
And that one takes 13 damage.
Which kills him too.
And I'll just 5-foot step down here.
Down the cliff. You should fall and die. Aw, shucks.
Yeah, roll a reflex save. Failure? You fall. You can no longer use paladin spells until you get an atonement.
Ha!
Alright, Hull's turn.
All 3 of them take D4. Yeah, max damage.
The sad thing is that the Hestatus is actually pretty seriously wounded by that. He's like almost half dead from your D4 vampire aura thing.
I'm going to use Thirsting Extract on the top dude. Nine minus 1 plus 3. God damn it! I move action, and they all take 3 damage. 3d6. I'm at infinity health.
You have nearly killed a Hestatus solely using your, throwaway bonus damage.
Mm.
Alright. Since that Hestatus has still got a bunch of Principes breathing down his neck, he will take one more swing and actually does hit Hull. For damage. Principes are unfazed by your vampiric superpowers.
There
Oh,
you go. Thanks. Thanks, pal.
Take another 7 damage.
all right. I am stamina flex to get pinning. I'm playing. All right, that would be a pain in the ass to do.
Martial flexibility. Dedicated adversary.
I'm going to we'll kill a little guy. I'm gonna focus on this one. I'll focus on this one because I don't have to worry about the counter. So this will be 3 attacks at -1. So we're gonna keep the top one for questioning. So that doesn't hit. That's my initiative.
That's not right.
Does a 17 hit them?
Nope.
All right, my bow's gonna surge for me. Does a 22 hit
Yes.
them? All right, that one
This
will
guy
take
is now
17
on his
damage.
last legs.
Last attack. Does a 17 hit?
No.
All right, I don't know how many times my birch can birch. Oh, you know what? I can search though.
Are you going to attack 5 times in this round?
No, I'm just gonna do. Does a that doesn't work. That's
18?
too bad. Does an 18 hit him?
No, you are looking for a 19 or higher.
Ah, fuck off. That's too bad. All right, that's all my attacks.
I mean, Hulk can finish him off just with aura damage anyway, so.
Yeah, that's true.
I have to No, it's one more. It's 1 round per thing. Haha. So they each take D4.
Now watch him roll a 1.
March.
What's the fluff on that? Is that another vampire trick or what?
Yeah, it's this. No. This is Crimson Claim. So the first level, use D4 each. Yep, no fluff at all.
They just
Neat.
vanished into a red mist.
All right, Hulk.
Right.
Anything else? Would you like to take an actual action?
So,
Do you want to take an actual action, or do you just want to stand here and radiate death at them? You know, slowly sucking up their life force to regenerate whatever
Can't
nicks.
keep him alive, right?
Can we keep him alive?
It's a little bit late for that.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to hit him for non-lethal then.
All right, I think that's a -4.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna study target him though. It's a swift action. 9 plus 1 plus nothing. Oh, not this one. -4. Brr. Ah, so not
Roll to
lethal.
confirm. That confirms.
So not lethal. 2d10 plus 6, 1.
It's a good thing too. I was gonna have this guy book it now that his
30?
buddy is dead.
4
Damn!
non-lethal damage. Holy fuck. We need to. I'm gonna screen cap this. Hold on.
Wait.
Snip.
I forgot that the study target. Yup.
Reminds me of a time when
Also,
flippantly
Yes.
said that an ogre hit one of my players
Very
for
dead.
1 billion points of non-lethal damage. Someone did the
non-lethal
math.
damage can kill in this though.
Someone did the
don't
math and
do
figured out that it would be 34,000 years before they woke up. So he awoke in the grim darkness of the far future. Anyways, that fellow's knocked out.
Alright.
Alright, well, we're gonna strip all their corpses, manacle him, and then we're gonna, I guess we'll interrogate him later. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like done like right now. So yeah, you set the scene for a hobgoblin gay snuff film, and then that's the session.
All right. Well, that was fun. Hey, at this rate, we're at the level at the end of next session too. If we continue blowing through everything.
Yeah, there's only
Hey,
like there's like one or two hobgoblin encounters left, and then there's the finale for actually the whole first book. So
we just gotta blow them. What? No, maybe.
Oh god. All right. Have fun. Thanks for the game.
yeah,
Talk
thanks for
soon.
playing.
See, feels good to be the bad guys. Woo.